in the morning.
The Gina Fuentes Show is officially live on your radio on Kiss 97.3.
Kiss 97.3. Good morning, Gina Fuentes.
And it's Ando.
And Buck has the day off today. He's out and about. Got a busy schedule.
Yeah, he does. He's out of town.
He's going to be busy non-sleeping all the way through Friday at this point.
Yeah,
He'll be back on Friday.
No,
right?
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. He'll be back Thursday,
He'll be
right?
back tomorrow. But he's going to have a long weekend.
Yeah, and then Jay Steele's coming into town, too. The Biscuits and Booty mix is going to be live on Friday.
I'm excited.
We're going to try to get him to go all the way up until 10 o'clock in the morning. I feel like he might. He did it last time.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't he?
We just got to distract him, you know? Distract him with, with jokes and stuff.
Exactly, right?
You got to make sure that you keep it fun, so he wants to keep the fun going.
Exactly. We got to make it fun for pretty much Jonathan. And trust me, we always have a blast when we're together. As soon as he gets with us, it's over from there. It's going to be a party all the way through. But hopefully you guys are having a great start to your Wednesday. So crazy. All the wind that we're having. Anybody blow away? Damn. Like,
I'm glad it's
morning,
not trash day.
Like, for real, though,
You know,
right?
sex on trash day with my...
Oh, my gosh.
And I don't know, I don't think they'll pick it up. They usually don't. Like,
Yeah.
if your trash can falls over, that's like the worst.
I was like,
That's
oh,
happened
my
to me
gosh.
a few times already.
I was totally I got woken up by the wind. I was like, God, my chimes hit the window.
Oh, man,
Like
you one of the people with
hardcore.
chimes?
I am. You guys.
Oh, no.
The whole neighborhood was getting
Yeah.
vibes.
That's so annoying.
It was so annoying.
Hey, neighbors with chimes.
Oh,
They
my
be clinking all
gosh.
night. You trying to sleep?
I got a note one time. One of my neighbors who had just moved in had left me a note and said, and I didn't know which one it was.
That was me from my house.
I'm literally looking up and down the street. I'm like, who put this on the door? Like, they were like, I love your chimes. They remind me of when my grandmother, this, that, and the third.
Oh, you got a nice one.
I got a nice one. I didn't get a mean one. I got a nice one.
Yeah, I would have been upset.
I know,
All
right?
that clinking, cling, 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 cling. I'm like, I'm trying to sleep.
It slammed up against the window, and I was like, oh my gosh. But it was so windy. And a high today expected of 83. We're kind of dipping down a little bit into the lower 80s. About 82, 83 today. 56 right now is what you're feeling. That is going to be the low for tonight. Looking at the weather, we're going to be pretty much cloudy today, on and off. I mean, we're going to have some sun peeking through here and there. But we're going to stay at this temp that we're going to have today for the high all the way through Memorial Weekend.
Oh, okay.
So if you've got plans, there's Wine Fest is going on. You know, you've got all kinds of stuff going on with that. People going out of town. The weather's going to be nice. It's not going to be bad at all.
Okay, if you're going out of town.
If you're going, well, if you're in town too.
That's great.
We're not going to warm back up till Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully it's not like windy like this for the Wine Fest. Well, you know what happened last time? Our boss got concussed.
He got a concussion.
Yeah,
What did the pole do? It rooted
smashed right
from
into
the
his head.
ground onto his head.
yes.
And he kept walking. He stopped. He said he stopped and he was like, what? And then he got up and then he just kind of kept going.
Yeah, well, we went to the medical examiner's office.
Yeah.
And I don't think they really
The
treat
medical examiner, no. Medical examiner is somebody who examines, the deceased.
Oh, I thought medical examiners examine everything medical.
I don't know. That's what Dr. G on whatever channel she's on. She's a medical examiner.
Oh, the TV doctors. I
Yeah.
love them. But we went to the nurse or wherever they help you at, the first aid section. And they told him, are you okay? He's like, I don't know. My head is kind of hurting right now. Everything's blurry. He's like, yeah, you probably have a concussion. They don't really do much for concussions, though.
Yeah, you got to chill.
Yeah, you just kind of can't do anything. Just rest up. But
What was that show, that TV show about football and The Rock was on it? It was a TV show, though.
Ballers, that was one of my favorite
Ballers,
movies.
thank you.
Or
Remember the
shows.
dude got a concussion nonstop and then he kept forgetting everything? And they took him out of the game. They took him out. They told him to rest and he had a hard time.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
concussions no joke.
It's Jonathan through and through.
It's crazy because we just kept drinking.
For real. Y'all probably should have. It would have been fine from there on out. What do we have for giveaways today?
Today, it's crazy because we have a blowout today for MGK and Wiz Khalifa because they're hitting the 505 for tonight's concert. So we have tickets for tonight's concert, and it's going down at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater with Wiz Khalifa. So if you're a fan of Machine Gun Kelly or Wiz Khalifa, they're going to be here in the 505 at 7 p.m. at the First Financial Credit
And
Union
that's
Amphitheater.
tonight.
Yeah, it's tonight. So
How many tickets did we get to
we
give
got
away?
three to give away. So
Stop it. Let's
Three
do it
pairs.
now. Let's do it now.
let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready for it.
Okay, so give all the details again. This concert is happening tonight.
yeah, so it's happening tonight. Machine Gun Kelly, and this is crazy part. It's with special guest Wiz Khalifa. It should be the other way around.
It really should. It totally should.
Yeah, but it's happening tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater, formerly known as the Atlanta Amphitheater, and it's happening at 7 p.m. So we got a pair of tickets to give away.
Call
and
in
a couple
right
extra
now.
pairs too as well.
Yes, call in right now. Okay, so we got the concert tickets. Hey, and you know what? It's going to be a great day for one. It's not going to be too hot. Cloudy, definitely today. And it's going to be with Wiz Khalifa and MGK. So call in right now. 262-5477-262-KISS. Monica hooked us up this morning.
Yeah, let's get it. So if you win, you gotta give us your information today.
Yeah, in order to get the tickets today. So call in for your chance to win.
Wake up. Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3 Reloaded Talent and Elevated presents Blueface. The Fresh Out of Love Tour. Also hitting the stage, Man. Thursday, May 21st at Oasis Event Center. This is an all-ages event. Get tickets at mykiss973.com and keep it on Kiss to win your way in.
All right, here we go. Good morning, Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name? Your winner is Maya!
Hey! Have a great time at MGK Machine Gun Kelly. The concert is going down tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater, 7 p.m. with special guest Wiz Khalifa. Who are you going to take with you to the show?
Y'all are going to have a great time. Oh, my gosh. There you go. You got set up. Congratulations.
All right, let me get some information from you, Ismail, and then we'll set you up with these tickets, all right? All right. Oh, I'm back in.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Buck D is traveling. So I believe he's in El Paso, Texas, right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. I think he told us yesterday he's going to be in El Paso. But how did everybody sleep with that win last night? Jeez. Or this morning too. Damn. Good morning, Robert, brother. Got Vanessa, Felicia, good morning. All right, I'm going to go get the show prep, Ando.
I can do it. You can play the winner back.
I was going to run up there.
Oh, I can do it. I'm sending this email to
Monica?
Yeah. I can.
So what was the deal with Ismail? So his info, like he had won at the right time?
I think you'll read the email.
Oh, did you attach me to it? Never read my emails. Rob, it was awful. I was like, my wind chimes were hitting the window and I was like, damn it. I was annoying myself. I was like, damn it. They slammed into the window. I was like, jeez. He's like, I didn't hear the wind. All right, what do I got? A winner playback, 1 minute, 48 seconds. Make sure I got it correct. Okay, audio. Congratulations. There we go. All right. You guys, a Wine Fest is happening this weekend. Did everybody pick up their tickets? Francine, I think you have tickets, right? I got to check and see. Will, everybody who got tickets like a week ago, right? All right, here we go. Let me play this back. Hold on, yeah. Let me get this playback. I can't do two things at once. Facts, though. I really can't. Here we go. Let him know. Thank you.
Concert is going down tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater, 7 p.m. with special guest Wiz Khalifa. Who are you going to take with you to the show?
My fiance.
Y'all gonna have a great time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There you go. You got set up. Congratulations.
Heck yeah, thank you.
Live with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
I love the morning show.
Kiss 97.3.
Jeez, I gotta go through the show prep really quick. How long do we have? Hold on. What do I got? What do I got? Got 3 minutes. I need to set myself up. Anna, can you set me up? Put a bet in, please.
Yeah.
Evie gonna be. Two. All right, I got it. Here we go. 2 minutes. on, you guys. Let me get through this. Let's see here. That's 2 minutes. Grey's Anatomy is going to have a spin-off set in Texas?
The what? Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah. All right, I think I got it. 1 minute. Ando, you're probably going to have to look at the... Did you ever watch Grey's Anatomy?
My mom did.
I've never watched one episode.
I know like the original cast, but
all right, here's
they started killing off people. Like Katherine Heigl.
Here's yours. I got mine. Just like, what was it? I never saw, was it High School Musical or what's the one where they danced? Glee. I never watched Glee. I thought it was stupid. I was like, why do I want to see other people singing from high school? What else did I not watch? I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy. I had no interest in it, but everybody tells me it's really good. Just like I've never seen Game of Thrones. I watched the first episode, and after the first 30 minutes, I tuned out. But everybody tells me Game of Thrones is amazing. All right, here we go. 20?
Oh, yeah.
All right, stand back.
Show on Kiss 97.3.
Best tasting pizza. What do you think you got? Best tasting pizza.
We're talking national chains, though, right?
We're talking America's favorite pizza. If you could think of America's favorite pizza, what would you come up with? America's favorite pizza.
I bet it's like Domino's or Pizza Hut.
It's Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut. Knowing how pizza's the Hut.
It's the Hut.
That's one of my... Well, actually, growing up, that was one of my favorites and my go-tos because I love their breadsticks. I could just eat that and the marinara sauce they give.
Yes.
And that's it. I don't even need the pizza.
Do you remember when it was a vibe to go in to the Pizza Hut? Like back in the day when you were growing up, it was always a vibe. You went in and it was cozy. They had the breadsticks and they had all kinds of stuff. Like if you were dining in the restaurant or
my parents hated it because I always wanted to play the video games. They actually have video games inside there, and I always wanted to play them. And they also had the buffet, which was one of my favorites.
They had the buffet. They had the salad buffet. They had everything, right? And then it kind of just, the inside dining has gone away so much for a lot of places that now it just kind of looks run down when you walk into certain restaurants that are fast food, kind of like you can sit down still. Kind of looks run down a little bit for when it comes to Pizza Hut and how it used to be maintained.
I don't think they even have a sit-down restaurant for pizza here anymore.
Do they not? What about the one that was up there? The one that was up on, is it Juan Tabo or? Yeah.
I think that one got shut down. I think all of them now are just like takeout. They're all like Domino's. You can't sit down and eat or enjoy it. So, yeah, just take your food and leave.
They conducted this and they asked so many people, thousands upon thousands of people answered their pizza was Pizza Hut, and they wanted the vibe of being able to dine inside Pizza Hut to come back again.
It's not the same.
It's not, right?
They'll probably renovate it into the modern look, but the old look there was rustic. It had those lights hanging down.
It had the shining lights and neon. Yeah. They praised Pizza Hut, and then following that, you were absolutely correct, Ando. Domino's and then Papa John's.
Papa John's. I can do that every now and then.
Who owns that now? I forgot who it was that owns Papa John's.
I thought it was Papa John's himself with Shaq.
Yeah, there we go. I was thinking of Shaq because Shaq owns everything.
He was on a bunch of the commercials. I could look it up.
Bro was doing the general, bought shares in that, became the spokesperson. Then it was all of a sudden it was Papa John's, and then became the spokesperson.
It's still John himself. John Shatner.
And then he's got the car one where it's Shaq-Vana or whatever they call it. He's got that too.
Oh, Carvana?
Yeah, he's got
Shaq does it all.
Shaq does it all. This is a smart man. But they said those were the top three. It's not like your smaller restaurants in cities. People go there. You know, you got local spots in town.
That's
but they
all I
said
go to.
America's favorite is going to be Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
You don't agree?
I'm trying to think. Like, when's the last time I've gotten like a big chain restaurant one? Like,
I don't remember.
I used to only get them, like, eat them when they would, like, serve them at remotes when we go to car dealerships.
We go locally here.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do is find the next best pizza spot here in town. There's a lot of good ones, a lot of hidden gems.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll probably try a pizza here pretty soon.
I know, it sounds good, right?
The only thing is, like, it's so expensive for those small pies all across the board. Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, the big chains, they don't really serve you what you, like, I feel like it's not enough for what I'm paying.
I like how when you order online and then it forces you to tip, like the force of like you ordering everything and they're making it right. But like if you put a certain tip, sometimes it'll ask for more. Did you notice that?
No, I never order online.
If you put a tip on there, sometimes it'll ask for more.
I just order online if there's a deal. Like, hey, buy one, get one, sign me up.
Not me. I'm like, I want it. Let's go. Let's ride out.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Vando. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Vando.
Some of y'all go get what?
All right, we're back.
So it's like, okay, so your favorite out of those is going to be Pizza Hut out of the chains. If it's Pizza Hut, if it's Domino's, if it's...
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Domino's is pretty good, too, with their lava cakes. Bless you. Bless you.
That's not pizza, though. Thank you.
It's not pizza.
Lava cake?
I know, but still.
Then that's
Still
probably
counts.
a bad thing for Domino's if you're not going there for their pizza. You're going for their dessert.
All right, let me see here.
Yeah, how about y'all? Do y'all like pizza? Y'all are Pizza Hut fans?
Not a dating recession. You know what? Okay, so like when we do like inbox issue and we do left on red and we get all these calls that come into us and then we have to filter, right? Like we go through or we'll tell people, hey, we'll call you in 2 weeks. Hey, we'll give you a call next week. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Because we got to map everything out, right? If you notice, like a lot of people are having issues with people dating other people or the honesty factor, like it's kind of gone, but now we're hitting a dating recession. Do you feel like that's true? Are you dating, Ando?
What do you mean a dating recession?
It's a dating recession. Like, do you feel like you're dating a lot or no?
I don't know. Wait, 1 second.
When was the last time you went on a date is the question.
Oh, it's been a while.
Wow.
How come every time I click on your... I'm trying to click your profile. It takes me to your Instagram.
Do what?
Every time I click on your profile here, it sends me to Instagram.
My profile on
Facebook. I'm trying to share the live stream, and it keeps going to your Instagram. It keeps bringing up.
It's going to my Instagram?
Yeah. 1 second. I don't know. But yeah, dating recession, yeah, not too many people are doing it as much anymore. Just because it's like, for one, it's expensive to be taking someone out because nobody just wants to go walk in a park. There's so many expectations now.
I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm also listening or reading what.
Want to go for coffee?
Really? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me get a bed. Hey.
Someone says Sabaros. Oh man, the one in the mall is terrible. I hate that one.
I don't think I've ever eaten at that.
I
I don't think I
Yeah, pizza is not the same.
Alicia, that's what I was saying. I was like, well, we ate ribs the other day.
You get like a medium pizza, it feels like a small pizza. When you get a large, it feels like a medium pizza.
Only when you're drunk.
No, just in general. You ever gone recently? Blaze Pizza, we used to have one here. They didn't do well. It was all right. I liked it. LeBron James was part of that.
Is Twitch glitching, Rob?
It's probably the wind here.
Yeah, it's probably the wind. Rob's like, what the fuck?
Someone said Peter Piper Pizza. Man, I agree. I love the buffet.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Oh, no. Say it ain't so. We're in a dating recession. I kind of believe this, actually. Okay, when was the last time you went on a date?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Like months? Or are we talking?
A month, over a month or so.
Really? Oh, that's not too bad, Ando. If it's only been about a month. All right, so check this out. So in the United States, we are no longer dating the way that we wanted to. Okay, that we just stopped altogether. Okay, so what's the main reason you don't go out on dates as much as you used to? Because I remember you always dating.
Maybe just
what's the reason you slow down?
I'm not looking as hard as I used to. I used to be on it all the time. You know, like conversations become flat. I'm just like uninterested. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really about it.
So is it a waste of money to you to some degree?
For
like
what?
For just going on a date and then you don't vibe the person out.
Oh, I usually vibe them out. That's the thing. It's just I haven't really put much effort into like actually trying to find one and go on a date and say, hey, there was one recently. I was like, hey, we go to the wine fest, but they don't drink. So I was like, all right, well, we can catch a comedy show. So we might just do that.
You dated somebody who doesn't drink? How did that go? Were you awkward?
I haven't yet because I said, hey, let's go to the wine fest. But they said, she said she doesn't drink. So I was like, all right, got to find something else to do.
Will that vibe with you if they don't drink and you do?
Yeah, I got to be around people that drink.
All right, so check this out. This is a reason. This is a reason that we're not dating. Okay, so number one, it's financial. We don't want to spend the money. Yeah. And it's usually a waste of money if it actually isn't a real connection. All right, number two, we're tired of looking on social media because we're just running into the same thing over and over and over. What do I mean by social media? The dating sites, Facebook dating, TikTok dating, Instagram, whatever you're on. We're just kind of over that.
I don't mind it.
Third, and I found this very interesting for women, is you're worried about getting sex trafficked.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of women
Are you serious?
worry about that. They're like, I don't know.
How is that really? Okay.
Yeah, because they're like you. They're like you. They're like, oh, he's hot. He's really hot. Let's go. Let's meet up with him. And then he lures you somewhere. And then you're not here no more.
What do you mean that's just like me? That guy who tried to lure me in the parking lot of Walmart, that was really good looking. I didn't do it.
Yeah, but you thought
I didn't go
about
in
it.
His car. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you're like, he's really hot.
No,
like,
I didn't. I was looking for cameras because I was like, you're too hot and you're asking me?
Yeah, see, but women do fall for that. They're like, oh, man, this guy.
I got all suspicious,
he
y'all.
checks
I was
off
like,
all of the things I need. He's hot. He has a job. He has a car. And then eventually that ends up happening by the end of the date.
Although this guy was like really good looking that had approached me in the parking lot of Walmart. But the fact that he was desperately trying to get me into his car, I'm like, this ain't normal.
Yeah, see, that's why women.
Somebody who's that hot usually does not approach me.
That's why women are scared. And I get it.
Wow. So that's it. You know what? And he did ask me out for coffee. He goes, we can go somewhere in public. And I said, no. I was like, nah. I come with warnings. I was like, you're not going to like it. I come with warnings.
He's like, I do too. Get in the car.
Get in the car. Get in the car. But they said it was the worry of sex trafficking, and I believe that's more than anything for women. And then the fourth one on there is because you're actually really not seeing it as somebody who's actually going to show interest and be about going to the next level of like a relationship or whatever. Because there's no seriousness when it comes to actually having interaction.
Yeah,
we're
I'm not
so
about it
disconnected.
Like that. Yeah, so my thing is just like going to the apps and just finding a hookup, really, because I got too much stuff in my life going on. I ain't ready to build anything with y'all.
In this city?
If you just want to have a good time, we'll see each other every now and then, but right. I can't be in a relationship and be with you all the time.
So you don't want to be in a relationship period anytime soon?
But I do like to meet new people.
You mean you do like to have sex?
Both.
Both!
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Two things can be true at the same time.
Rob, this guy, I was like, oh, hell no. This man is too fine to be talking to me. I was like, the fuck? He was like, hey, we should go somewhere. Why don't we go get in my car? And I'm like, are you tripping? I do not know you. I was like, back up. I come with warnings. I was like, and I was desperately looking at the camera because I was looking for cameras. Luckily, I had parked right in front of one and I made sure it registered my face. I stayed looking at it. And then he was like, what are you looking at? And he saw that I was looking at the camera. I was like, we can go to like a Starbucks. You're tripping.
Yeah, I ain't spending $9 on you.
I know that's right. That's $9
If we're gonna
a
do
cup
that,
and more.
let's go get a slice of pizza or something.
Vanessa, they don't. That's what.
Speak for yourself.
That's under Gen X's.
How do you know
millennials
we don't
and
like
Gen
to
Z.
date? I'm millennial. I be going on dates all the time. Gen
You
X
just said you didn't.
Yeah, I have my streak, but right now I'm like not really about it.
Are you on a losing streak?
No, there's no losing streak. I don't know what a losing streak in dating is.
I don't know.
Probably a losing streak for women would be is like they keep finding like guys that just want to fuck them and they don't want that.
Good morning, Tina Ramona. Montanique, facts. Because I was gonna run amok if that dude, he did not stop approaching me. I was like, this man is too fucking fine to be even talking to me. Like, why are you even talking to me? And then I thought, oh, he's trying to sex traffic me. Trust me, I'll be too tired for that.
I think you have a different idea of what sex trafficking is.
Why? What do you mean?
Too tired for
I'll
that.
be too tired for that. I was like, I don't want to go missing. Damn. Not now. Shit. All right, Celebrity Radar. Coming up on 7.
I know, right?
I know. Apparently he doesn't have losing streaks well. Oh, we're playing Drake.
The worst part about it is I treat it like a game.
Jonathan
you know?
is a really big fan of Drake. I'm taking
It's like, all right, let's see which one I like now. Do I get to choose? Do I spend time with this one, that one, or the other one? Because like that's what I like to do.
You got options like that? Damn.
Well, the thing is like sometimes like not all people are the same. So I get why people like to date multiple people. I like different personalities until like I really want to find someone that I want to hang out with all the time.
The Lifestyle Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
Tay, what are you doing? Okay, so we already know there's a prenup. They're waiting. They're trying to get this whole wedding thing popped off before summer's end. Unless it gets pushed back to like fall, I don't know. But now Taylor's massive fortune could mean she ends up covering most, if not all, of Travis Kelce's living expenses after they get married.
Sugar mama, I need one.
Are you kidding me? Depending on how they structure their prenup, it is still not done yet. She definitely needs to have one in place, but I don't know. When one spouse is worth dramatically more than the other, because Travis Kelce, I think his worth was what, 90 mil? What did they say his worth was?
I have no idea.
I think it was like 90 mil or something. It's nowhere near a billion or two. She's $2 billion.
Damn that. I thought it was just regular billion, but she a $2 billion.
Yeah, I think she's $2 billion. I know she hit $1 billion with the Eras tour, and then I don't know how she got the other $2 billion or the other billion on top of it. Am I right or am I right?
He's worth about like $70 to $90 million. I thought
okay, so that's
he was
him.
beyond that, but.
That's him.
Because he has a lot of endorsements, too.
Yeah.
And podcasting and everything.
So he's not even anywhere near, if it's 70 million to 90, what she's got on her $2 billion. So
yeah, he's like 5% or 10% of what she makes.
He's like 3%. All right, so when one spouse is actually worth dramatically more money than the other, prenups often state that the wealthier partner has to pay for the couple's shared expenses, their living expenses. It's how it's structured, okay? And the ones that they have laid out so far, she's going to have to pay for everything from here on out. So basically, it's like she's just paying for him to be with her.
Well, she was doing that to begin with.
Yeah, she was.
So I don't know
You
what the
ain't
big
lying.
deal is.
Yeah, you ain't lying on that.
And with that kind of money, she can afford to.
Come on.
He's not even going to be paying the bills.
You guys think he ain't gonna step out? Everybody already knows he already stepped out like twice. You
I
guys
didn't know
knew
that.
right?
Is that confirmed?
Yes, like
Was
he
there
had
songs
stepped
about
out.
it?
He had stepped out, okay, with somebody that he knew that he was hooking up with way back before the last girlfriend. There's been one consistent hookup that he's had. I'm like, y'all really think he's gonna be faithful to Tay-Tay? Let's be real. I don't know how this is gonna turn
I
out.
would if she paying for everything.
She paying for everything, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yep, I'm faithful to this money. Grey's Anatomy. I did not realize, is this still going on? I mean, I know you see it all over all kinds of channels and you've got streaming services and platforms, but Grey's Anatomy is getting a spin-off set in Texas ordered by ABC. Now it's set to premiere in 2027. I'm assuming it's going to be around fall, but the spinoff is going to be an edgier drama set in West Texas. And I'm like, so y'all are doing everything in what? Landman's in West Texas? That's in Midland? So y'all are going back to Midland? What are y'all doing?
Dutton Ranch this past
Were
weekend.
you really? How is it? You love it, right?
Yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. And they're going to be
5 out
doing
of
it every
5.
Friday. I think the last episode is July 3rd. So I'm going to watch it this week, too. I'm excited for that one. But
So,
Grey's
I don't
Anatomy,
know, yeah.
are they going to have the original cast, or is it like it's a spinoff?
It's a
But who
spinoff.
they spinning it off with?
The spinoff is going to
It says
happen.
It has Shonda Rhimes
Yeah.
and Meg Marinas. But
Yes.
who the hell are they?
I don't know because I've never watched it.
Yeah,
and
I-
everybody gives me crap about that. I've never seen Grey's Anatomy. I have no desire to, but it's getting a spinoff. But is McDreamy going to be on it?
Oh,
Probably
yeah, no,
not.
He's part of the original cast,
I don't
so this is
think
going to be a
he's-
spin-off one. I don't know any of the new characters.
Yeah, me
That's
either.
the big thing. I don't know any of the new ones.
You know which one sucked? I thought just like that when they did that spinoff from Sex and the City. I couldn't get into the new characters. I didn't like the twist that they put on everything. It was like I just want my 4 characters, the main character, Kim Cattrall, you had Sarah Jessica Parker, you had all the original cast. It's like I wanted them back more than anything. But there was so much beef, and then the new characters I couldn't get into. I don't know. This might work though. It might.
And Netflix, Kevin Hart, and their special, the roast of Kevin Hart, actually drew in 13.5 million viewers during the week of May 11th, making it the #1 show on Netflix English language TV list. So I guess these roasts are doing really well. I don't know who they're going to do next, who they're going to roast next, but he better be someone good. But these are really great numbers for Kevin Hart and his media company, because we were talking about it behind on air. We were talking about how his company was laying some people off. So hopefully,
I didn't realize his company was a big deal.
Yeah. What was it? Heart Productions?
Yeah.
Heart to Heart?
Yeah, heart to heart or something.
Yeah, he got a lot of sponsors. So he was apologizing at the end of the night of his roast. He's like, hey, I'm sorry you guys are my partners, but this is what we're going to do tonight.
He got a lot of people talking in a negative way. So, I mean, it's still, either way, if you're talking about somebody, totally worth it.
Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3 is saying, go Topes. Keep it on Kiss all season long to win a 4-pack of Albuquerque Isotopes tickets. the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Wake up with the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show. KSSFM Santa Fe, Albuquerque. You're waking up with the 505's live and local morning show. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando. Kiss 97.3. Don't answer the phone.
Hola, this is Carmen.
It's another Carmen call on Kiss 97.3.
Bird Diner. How can I help you?
Hola, my name is Carmen. It says here on your online menu that you guys have breakfast all day
Yes, that's right.
until 6 p.m.
That's right.
Is it all day, or do you guys stop it at 6 p.m.?
It's all day till 6 p.m.
But it says breakfast all day.
Yes, that's right. Breakfast all day till
Until
6 p.m.
Yeah, but till 6 p.m. is not all day.
Yes, it is, because
It should say breakfast.
excuse me.
Excuse
After 6
me.
p.m.
No. Excuse me. You're the one that's wrong. How are you going to try to check me?
Listen, after 6 p.m. it becomes evening, and then we're on our dinner menu.
Excuse me.
Okay?
Then say breakfast till 6, not breakfast all day, because breakfast all day would imply that it's for that entire day.
Look, I'm not here to argue with you, lady.
Hello?
Bird Diner, can I help you?
Hola, this is Carmen. I believe we were disconnected. I'm coming in there at 6:15, and I'm going to order the huevos rancheros. And if you don't
Hey,
serve them
lady,
to me, I'm going to...
Excuse me. I don't even serve huevos, whatever you call them.
Huevos
all right?
rancheros. What do you mean you don't
Come
serve...
in after 6 o'clock, you're not getting breakfast. Come in at 5:59.
Then that is false advertisements.
That's not false
It's false.
advertising. You're out of your mind.
It's false like your teeth.
Yes, it's false like your face.
Hello?
Bird Diner, can I
Hola,
help
this
you?
is Carmen. No, you're not helping me by lying to me
Oh
and
my
your
God,
customers.
lady, stop calling me. You understand what I'm saying? Or are you just a idiot?
What day is it?
It's today, okay?
How long?
It's today.
Till when? Till tomorrow, which is how long you should be
6
serving
p.m.
breakfast, because you have breakfast all day.
You're a idiot.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Carmen calls. Weekday mornings with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Within now. So take your time.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando.
Early morning.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Let them wake you up.
Only on Kiss 97.3, New Mexico's party station. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando.
Early morning.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Let them wake you up.
Only on Kiss 97.3, New Mexico's party station.
back. We're back.
Hey, it's Kalani of Folded. Kiss 97.3. Good morning, Gina Lee Fuentes.
And it's Ando.
All right, so you looked, and we have tons of MGK and Wiz Khalifa.
That's right. So the concert is going down tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater at 7 p.m. with Wiz Khalifa. So if you're a fan of Machine Gun Kelly or Wiz Khalifa, they're both going to be here tonight at this the First Financial Credit Union
Telling you,
Amphitheater.
you're going to get stuck on that name, formerly known as.
Yeah, I got to keep repeating it to myself and say it out loud.
Exactly.
So you can catch on.
Exactly. So we got these tickets, and it was really cool because this morning we didn't know if that was going to go through, period, because I know that, Kramer came in here and he was talking about like, hey, I'm going to try to do a blowout. Monica came in, and then I was like, okay, we didn't know. And then we got in here, and Nando was like, oh, I think we got 3. We got 4.
Yeah.
Four pairs we're going to be giving away. So we gave one away in the 6, and I think we're going to do it every hour during the show, along with other stuff that we're going to be giving away as well.
Yeah, so we got a lot to give away, but yeah, MGK and Wiz Khalifa, they're going to be here tonight, so I'm excited for this one.
This is going to be a great show. You guys love it, and it's perfect weather for it. It's going to be cloudy today, too. So let's hopefully cross our fingers that it stays that way throughout the entire day. So call in if you want to check out Wiz Khalifa and MGK tonight. Call in for your chance to win. 262-KISS.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3 welcomes Sesame Street Live. Elmo's got the moves. Thursday, November 19th at Rio Rancho Event Center.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Get tickets at SesameStreetLive.com and keep it on Kiss to win your way in.
Morning, Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name? Kathleen, you're going to the show! Woo!
Enjoy the concert tonight with MGK and Wiz Khalifa. Machine Gun Kelly and Wiz Khalifa is happening tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater, and it's going down at 7 p.m. Who are you taking with you to the show? Well, you guys have a great time, and we'll see you out there tonight at the concert. All right, let me get some information from you, and then we'll put you into the system so you can obtain your tickets.
Actually, we'll be able to go next. We'll be able to go next with this.
All right, so we're gonna play the winner and then go after the winner.
Shit, I gotta queue up the winners. Yeah. So I got this set. Let me go to modified.
My name is Kathleen.
Kathleen, you're going. Winner. All right, we're set. I think we're going to be on time. I'm going to cut this song. Oh my God, is Jonathan a Drake fan? We got Janice Shut the Fuck Up coming up. What is that? I haven't heard it.
Yeah, those are.
Are these all what was released to radio? I'm assuming it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
My name is Kathleen.
Who's Janice supposed to be? Remember, he's dogging everybody. Who's Janice? Do you know, Ando?
What's up?
Do you know who Janice is?
No.
Well, isn't he dissing the whole way through on this or the 3 albums?
I don't know. Like, he says a lot of girls' names in a lot of his music. I don't know who he's talking to.
Shut the fuck! Oh my God, Jeanette, what are you doing? Bitch, you're in Atlanta. When do I book my flight? Jeanette! Oh my! I see your daughter all the time on social media. But oh my God, how are you? How is it? I know that I saw on Facebook that you got a new job, but you would move to Atlanta, Georgia. When did you move? All right, winner playback. He's ate a Drake fan. What does that mean? He's ate a Drake fan. He ate a Drake. Does that mean hold on, what is it? What does that mean? He ate a fan. He ate a Drake fan. He ate it. Bitch, I will. I'll book a flight to go see you. Don't scare me with the good time. Are you kidding me? Shit. When do you want me going? I'll show the fuck up. Don't think I won't. See, I remember when you moved out there, when you got the promotion, and then I put congratulations on the post, I think when you did it. And then I saw that you moved into Atlanta, Georgia for a job just recently. I'm like, ATL vibes, girl. Winner playback? No, you can't have Gina.
The most winning in the 505 happens on Kiss 97.3.
My name is Kathleen.
Kathleen, you're going to the show!
Yes.
guys.
Enjoy the concert tonight with MGK and Wiz Khalifa. Machine Gun Kelly and Wiz Khalifa is happening tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater, and it's going down at 7 p.m. Who are you taking with you to the show?
Oh, I'm going to take my boyfriend.
Well, you guys have a great time, and we'll see you out there tonight at the concert.
All right. Thank you, guys.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Emiliana, it's been so long.
You guys, I've known Yannette. Yannette has been, y'all know y'all have those friendships that are like solid all the way through and through. I met Yannette when I was 20. Gosh, I moved to El Paso, Texas in 1999. End of 98, 1999. I can't remember. I think it was 1999. And I met Yannette in 1999. And we've been friends throughout all these years. But it's that sporadic friendship that's solid no matter what. Like that foundation. Like you can't, you can't always talk, or you don't always talk. And years can pass by, but every time you talk, it's like you pick up right where you left off.
Those are great.
Those are the best. Yannette is mine. 1999 all the way up to now. We were so young. Trans Mountain, bitch. Do you remember that?
What?
Trans Mountain. There's a mountain called Trans Mountain in El Paso. So it's a really long and windy road.
Okay.
And we were on Trans Mountain.
So it's
And we were playing
mountains are
Pac-Man.
gender fluid too, huh?
The mountain?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, not a trans mountain. It's called Trans Mountain. But those are the best friendships, right? Like you could just pick up right where you left off. I've known Yannette since 1999. The stories we could tell. We were out there. Always out. Every weekend, all the time. When we were in our 20s. And then I moved to Dallas. And then shortly after she moved to Dallas. And then I left Dallas. I went to Denver and she stayed in Dallas. And then from Dallas, I think you went to Atlanta, right? Yannette? You stayed in the Dallas area all the way up until just recently in 2024. Oh my God. But I will book a flight. Are you kidding? To actually hear ATL radio over there? That'd be dope.
She said you have to go to Atlanta.
ATL, yes. You know what, Yannette? Absolutely. That's what I say all the time, too. Because I'm like, damn, thank God there weren't phones back then. Because hot mess, here we come. All right, we got topic. Hey, can y'all date somebody you have a lot of differences with out of curiosity? Like if y'all are dating and you meet somebody, but y'all's differences are a lot, can you still date them? All right, here we go. Inbox issue.
Okay.
All right. Are we doing Drake every hour? All right, here we go.
With Gina and Ando on Kiss 97.3.
So I have a question, and it's kind of weird, but I've been talking to this guy. He told me that we have a lot of differences. I get it. Differences, jokes that he laughs at, I don't find quite funny. Some of his style, I don't really like it. But those are the differences. But he says that we only connect sexually. Can you be in a relationship that you have a lot of differences with? Can you deal with that?
How about you? Well, if it's only a physical connection, I probably doubt it.
If he told you already it's y'all are connecting physically, then why don't look for more? Because that's not going to work. There's too many differences. But then they always say opposites attract.
Yeah, I think it's going to work if you're willing to make it work. Other than that, it's never worked out for me. Someone with too many differences, it never goes right. Like, so just say if she doesn't like what I do for a living, she doesn't like my habits. Yeah, she doesn't like my habits. Yeah, it's definitely going to cause a rift in the relationship because I've gone through it, you know, especially if like the sexy time is great.
Yeah.
You know, everything's good to go, but we argue too much besides that, then it's really not going to go anywhere.
But if it's arguing or if it's just differences in general, let me tell you something. When you date somebody who doesn't actually like any of the things that you like, yeah, that's a given, right? Like, you're not going to have everything that your partner likes regardless. You're going to be your own unique person. But I think when it comes to differences, you got to be careful because, yeah, you can coast along with the differences, but once they start dogging the differences that you have, that's when you need to pay attention.
Yeah, because it depends on the differences as well. What is this? Differences in religion, politics?
Right, because it could be anything.
Parenting?
This is a loaded question.
Those will like cause a huge rift in your relationship, especially if you take those things really, really seriously.
But if he's telling you right off the bat, like it's a physical connection that you guys have, let it stay that way. Don't look any further. Because if he's already putting it out there that, hey, this is more physical than anything else, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? Even though you may not like it.
For me, it never like really leads to a relationship when it becomes that way. And that's why I say I got to give it at least 6 months. And that's when I can fully get to really know someone unless they're really hiding something. But I usually get to the bottom of things. And for the most part, I've like wasted time with halfway lovers.
Yeah. Because, not the halfway love.
Because
halfway lovers.
Because we got a lot of differences. It's like you don't like what I like. You know, when we try to like share each other's differences, it becomes more of like, why don't you like what I like? I'm just doing it because you like to do it. Just
That's
say
awful.
like, like just say like, oh, they like to go to the gym all the time. I'm only doing this because you like to do this. Or you want me to go to the gym with you? I don't like going to the gyms.
Yeah.
Or go hiking. You want to go hiking? No.
In the heat?
It's like, you don't want to go hiking with me? That's how we spend time together. Like, I really don't want to do any of that.
So we're going to open up the phone lines and text line because this could go either way. She didn't specify what it is that they're not. Sounds like it's everything, to be honest with you, that they're not connecting on. But they are still seeing each other and hooking up. So
I think it could work.
Can you make it work? That's the question. Not to say that it can't.
You can make it work.
You?
You can make it work if you try to make it work. Because like we've had people in the chat just like Rob Underwood, you know, he doesn't like reading. Or he doesn't like his wife buying books, but he lets her. And so he's compromising with her so they can keep their marriage alive.
The books are in the way of the relationship. Rob's like, nah, let her read. Let her read. Let her keep reading. She's not bothering me. But the differences matter. So we're going to open up the phone lines, 262-5477-262-KISS. Can you make it work if you've got a lot of differences or there's nothing but differences and it's really great physical? Can you make it work? 262-KISS, GLF Nation. Watch the show live. We got several platforms. YouTube under Gina Lee Fuentes TV, Twitch and Facebook under the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Let us know. Join in on the chat.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on KISS 97.3.
You ready, B? All right. We're gonna take it. Ooh, right on time. 37.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think I'm tripping. I'm gonna book me a flight to ATL, bitch.
And it's kind of hard for me to really like be with someone who has a lot of differences if we're not hooking up because I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, why am I even arguing with you?
If you're not hooking up,
yeah,
so
like,
you'll stay with somebody who's got a major amount of differences if like.
No, usually if I have a major amount of differences and we're not hooking up, we're just friends and we just bag on each other. But if it's just like physical.
That's true.
If it's just not pure physical, it's not going to be a good relationship.
I don't know. I think something's happening to my brain where like I don't see myself in a relationship. Not to say that I don't want to be in one or I wouldn't like one, but not in how it goes now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's too much on trust. Kind of old school.
Well, old school, you have to trust them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but the problem is like social media. It's all these different like I don't know, man. And then I never know if somebody's dating me for me or are they dating me because of what I do for a living. I have the hardest time
Oh, I can decipher that.
I can't.
I think my thing
I can't
is,
decipher that.
is like, are they going to put up with me or do they actually want to be with me?
How do you know if somebody really wants to be with you? Don't ask me that because I have no damn clue. That's like a...
Because I've been in relationships after a while, they just tolerate me. They're like, oh, okay, I tolerate what he does. We're just in this now. I'm like, damn, why are you just tolerating me? I want someone that actually wants to be here.
Take it straight to GLF Nation and take it to text. And then we're going to slam straight into Celebrity Radar. I'm moving snooze down. Statewide.
Do you truly love someone if you tolerate them? Because
hey, could y'all be with somebody if they were real boring too?
Because if you just tolerate them, because with your kids, you tolerate your kids. I know a lot of you love them, but you have to tolerate them.
Oh my God, it's a Jedi mind trick.
They're with me for life. That's my blood. Just gotta tolerate them.
This is like so interesting.
But if it's a partner, you gotta tolerate them. Tolerate your partner.
All right, here we go. All right, there it is. All right, we're going.
You've got mail. Inbox issues on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
So I have a question, and it's kind of weird, but I've been talking to this guy. He told me that we have a lot of differences. I get it. Differences, jokes that he last said I don't find quite funny. Some of his style, I don't really like it. But those are the differences. But he says that we only connect sexually. Can you be in a relationship that you have a lot of differences with? Can you deal with that?
I don't know. Ando, what do you think? Because differences matter. They matter, right?
Yeah, so if it's just going to be purely physical, I can deal with all the differences because that's all we're doing. But it's never going to lead to a relationship with me because that means that's all I have in common with you. And if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm going to be seeing you more often than not. And every time I see you, we're not shacking up, we're not hooking up, then it's going to be a problem. Because I'm like, all right, well, then what are we doing here? I don't really care for you.
I've never known you to say, what are we doing here? To any of the people you've ever dated.
Oh, I've said this. All right, so what are we really doing here? Is this really worth it? Because I feel like both of us are starting to hate each other.
Like a loaded question. But it's a really valid question because, I did talk to somebody for a while and there were major differences, but also this person was, older than me. And literally, it's like hitting a wall. I don't know how to describe it. He was, you know what it was, you guys? I think he was just too smart. He was just way smarter than me. And then I just sounded like I do now, and you guys accept me.
Well, you guys should celebrate your differences, and I think that's the biggest thing. You should celebrate your differences, but sometimes they get in the way. Because if you have two political parties and they want to talk politics, it's going to get ugly.
You don't want, exactly.
Yeah, or if you it comes down to religion or parenting styles.
I don't know. It's like a loaded question because yes, there are opposites that attract. And then there are those relationships where they are completely opposite, where that person does something completely different. You're not quite sure what brought them together, but it works. I'm not saying it doesn't, but can it really? Y'all think about the city we work and live in. Can it work where you have so many differences and he or she tells you what we got is more physical? Well, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and
you just can't expect the relationship to get better if you or even be in depth if it's just gonna be physical. If that's all you guys have in common,
then that's all it's ever gonna be. Yeah.
And if that's what you're gonna base your relationship around, just know that's what it's about.
That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna take it to the text line, the phone lines 262-5477, 262-KISS, GLF Nation inside of the chat and text line. And go.
Just on text line it says, me and my husband both have plenty of differences, especially when it comes to political views. But as long as you guys don't argue about it all the time or make it an issue, then you can make it work.
Valentino, Haley said, well, you can have great makeup sex after every argument. There would be a lot. There would be a lot.
Sometimes you get into arguments, you're like, I don't want to have sex with you.
I know, right? Now, what is it? Don't touch me. We're you're literally they're trying to reach out and talk to you when you're so irritated. Have you ever had a female tell you, don't touch me?
Yeah.
Like when they tell you that and you're like, I'm just trying to make up.
With a girl that I was like, yeah. No, like I don't even want to look at you or touch you right now. You're not attractive at all. And we have Montanique Rodriguez live in the chat saying, me and my significant other have a lot of differences and been together for over 10 years, so it's possible.
Yeah, that's true. We have one that came in from James in Santa Fe. James goes, love that you guys are talking about this because I just went through this a couple of months ago. I was dating a really good and cool girl. We started connecting, and then I realized we really have nothing in common, and it's more than anything very physical. So I brought it to her attention, kind of put it out there to let her know. She ended up agreeing. She said that she could deal with the differences. 2 weeks later, it was obvious that she couldn't. We ended up calling it off. It did not work.
Damn, well, for me, I feel like there's a lot of people in the chat right now that actually are making it work with their differences, because we also have Vanessa saying we have a lot of differences, but we learn a lot from each other. But he's a very good man and a good lover. It takes a while to learn differences. We are too old to go through that.
She's like, I'm tired. Girl, I'm tired.
No time to argue.
No time.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3. Drama that's not on the DL. Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
All right, so we already know it's probably going to be a summer wedding, or we're looking at a wedding for Tay-Tay to be like, if in September, if they cannot get on the same page with the prenup. All right, let's break this down. He's only worth about 70 to 90 million. That is a lot of money, okay? 70 to 90 million, but Tay-Tay, Taylor Swift, is worth $2 billion. Okay, she's worth $2 billion. That's a big difference.
Yeah, they need a prenup, but she does.
She does.
More than he does.
But here's the thing. She's also going to be on the hook for all of Travis Kelce's living expenses and paying him out.
She's living a life.
Not like he's not doing that already. She's already funding the lifestyle. Basically, she's going to fund his lifestyle. She's going to have to pay for everything on the prenup, you know, that he wants to have. Fund the lifestyle, fund the housing. If he's traveling, whatever, it'll come out of her pocket. And then there's going to be money that's going to go to him every month for being married to her. That's going to come out of her pocket as well. Now, a lot of people in prenups end up putting in there, hey, if you're married, Britney Spears, for example, when she was with Sam Asghari, the guy, I think he's from Dubai, I can't remember, but it was the last guy she was married to. Every year he was married to her, he got either $1 million or $2 million.
Jeez.
So he stayed as long as he could.
I would too.
Until I lost it. Until she lost it completely.
I put that in savings and then just use her money. It's like, hey, well, you know, since I'm staying with you, might as well just pay for everything.
I can't remember. I think they were together for 5 years. She funded the lifestyle. It was the same situation. She funded his lifestyle. He moved in with her. She paid for everything. And then when they got married, he would get money. She still funded the lifestyle because she had so much more money. And then funded it, and then also a payout, and then also got paid for the years he was married. So he desperately tried to make it work. I think they were married for like 3 or 4 years, and I think he walked away with $5 million. I'm not quite sure how much he walked away with, but he got paid for being married, and I think that's what Travis Kelce's trying to do as well.
Yeah, because some people in general get married and leave with nothing.
Yeah.
Leave me with the $5 million.
Happens to common folk all the time. You're so fed up. You're like, you know what? I don't want nothing, man. Just keep all of it. So she might be on the hook. So when one spouse makes dramatically more than the other, prenup usually often states that the wealthier partner, being Tay-Tay, is going to have to fund the lifestyle and do a payout for how many years that she's going to get married and be married to him.
I need one of those.
Y'all, this is going to, I mean, he hit the jackpot with that. That's a $2 billion. She's got $2 billion. Grey's Anatomy is finally going to get a spinoff set for Texas, and it's going to be set in Texas, ordered at ABC. Now, why are they going to West Texas? Or what are we talking, Midland, Odessa area? I guess you guys are going to be filming it there.
That's where everything is.
Are y'all going to Midland Memorial Hospital? Because there's probably other hospitals that are doper than that. Are you going to shoot this in Dallas? Like, you're staying away from Dallas. You're going to West Texas. Not quite sure why that's happening.
Right, probably because there's more like issues within the community there. Like they can touch on a lot of things in a small community. And that's why I like a lot of the shows that come out of like West Texas, like Landman.
That's why I was thinking they were doing it, because of Landman. Because look at the success and Billy Bob Thornton. He's so gorgeous. Yeah. I can't.
Because if you think about it, like bigger cities always have big issues, and they already have shows on that already. Just kind of like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
So like if you take it to like a small rural town or a small little town, they have different issues, and those are a little bit more interesting as well.
Now, I don't know how you say her last name, but I think her name is Ellen Pompeo, who played Meredith Grey, is from the original series, will serve as the executive producer. And this is going to be the third spinoff from the long-running franchise Private Practice, and has a successful 6-season run. I don't know how this is going to work out. They're going to set it in West Texas. West Texas has always been Midland, Odessa area, Lubbock area, like West Texas. So I don't know.
You know, if they really want to make this succeed, they should hire Taylor Sheridan. All of these shows are really great. I'm watching Down Ranch right now, and it's really great. I can't wait for the next episode to come out. And Neo, he's open about his polyamorous relationship. So he was in an interview recently, and they asked him and asked him why. He's like with 3 different women, and he had his main reason. He said his main reason was after his very public ugly divorce. He said he made the decision to never lie to a woman again, and decided that he wanted to be the reason anybody felt like that again. So he didn't want to lie to his wife. And with polyamory, he had his girlfriend, his main girlfriend, for the longest time. And he said, look,
it's a roster.
I don't want to lie to you and sneak around, but there's these 2 other women, and if we can figure something out and make it work, then we'll be good to go. So now they celebrate birthdays together. They have their single time. They have their group time. So he said the group time is just as important as the single time. So if they're like celebrating, going to dinner, they all get different gifts for different personalities. But he's handling it the way he knows how. And I think that's great for Neo. If you find a relationship that works for you, that's perfect. Because instead of like lying and going around cheating, because that's what a lot of women are more upset about, is if you lie about it.
It's an open relationship. I mean, it's just...
No, it's polyamory. They all choose to be together.
Okay, so that's a difference. I guess I'm confused on what a lot of the names of it are, but at this point, I mean, yeah, it was great to not cheat on them, but it's still a roster. And they're only staying because they're getting the perks. Are you kidding me? Can you imagine getting his gifts? They're probably hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, or you could just be in a relationship.
He pays for the apartments. He pays for the cars.
Still have the perks, but still get cheated on.
There you go. I guess so, huh? I guess he's winning.
Wake up. Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Hey,
Wake up with the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
freaking love that song. Oh. And then the video for the Moment. Not for, but for the Moment. It's so freaking good from Chris Brown. He's a clown in it.
He can say dressed as a clown. He's
like,
dressed
he's
as a
clown.
You're a clown in it.
It's a great song. I freaking love that song. It's a hook. All right. When you need someone to hold you. Freaking love that song. He's dressed as a clown. All right, I got, what do I got? Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa, yeah.
So I have 2 more left after. Do you guys want Wiz Khalifa? Anybody want to go to the show tonight?
MGK and Wiz Khalifa, that's tonight.
It's tonight. I might have to keep these. I don't know if I have to keep them on air.
Yeah, I might have to.
Yeah, I think I might. How do we get to 8 o'clock so fast?
It's going by quick, huh?
Long ass weekend is coming up. Shit.
And it'll start tomorrow.
All right, 29. Don't forget, we got to do Stuck on Stupid. It's sponsored, so you got to get a story.
Oh, yeah.
Did you find any?
No, I'll find one.
The kickers are in there if you want to go through them on show prep. All right, we're going after Motto. Elvita, enjoy your day. Stay safe and hydrated. I know, huh? For real. What, Steven? For MGK and Wiz Khalifa, they only sell 5,000 tickets? That's gotta be a lie. Are you serious? What? I'm not a Wiz Khalifa fan, nor am I an MGK fan. He's dope. Like, Ando and I interviewed him. MGK's dope. I'm not saying he's not. He's a great guy. But musically, I'm like, not really vibing his music.
He has a new Limp Bizkit song with him, so.
He's a great guy.
Well, I think
but
it's
I don't vibe the music.
I think it's because MGK can't bring people himself, so that Wiz Khalifa, if they made a Wiz Khalifa concert, a lot of people would show up for Wiz Khalifa.
I can guarantee you after Wiz gets off the stage, everybody's leaving.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell you an MGK song by heart.
Steven, no. For real? For real? That's got to be a lie. I'm going to ask Kramer. 5,000 tickets. I just kind of feel like MGK doesn't have that pull to be a headliner. I mean, he's famous, but to headline over Wiz Khalifa, you know what I mean? Like, that's a little backwards. It should have been a Wiz show, and he was in front. But I think it's Wiz Khalifa coming out first before MGK. Steven, shut up. For real? For real? Are you working the concert tonight?
I think it works in security, yeah.
They told you not even to come?
What?
Stop it. Are you for real, for real, or are you for fake?
I got to take a picture of the sponsorship.
Stop it.
What is it called?
The Top Chef Shop. Ooh, you're gonna fuck up, son. Do you see how slow Buck does it? Where the top chefs shop. Where the top chef shop. Where the top chef shop. What does the rest of it say?
Shop where the top chef shop.
Shop where the top chef shop. Shop where the top chef shop.
I just need to know the company.
What's the company?
It's a Standard Restaurant Supply.
Standard Restaurant Supply. Shop where the top chef shop. He said it slow too, because Buck was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna mess this up." Just go real slow, not hella slow.
He's like, I'll show you the email. They might fire you for that, man.
You're kidding. It's because MGK's headlining, isn't it? Because if it was Wiz, I would think that people were going to go.
Yeah, but here in New Mexico,
but also, how much are the tickets?
I don't know too many of them that are fans here in New Mexico. He probably has a lot everywhere else, but here in New Mexico, and if the tickets are really like that, then it's telling you something.
Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
I got tickets for Wiz Khalifa. Y'all want them? It's happening tonight in MGK. So Wiz Khalifa, you guys want the tickets.
Yeah, so it's happening tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater, formerly known as Atlanta Amphitheater. And it's happening at 7 p.m. MGK, special guest Wiz Khalifa. We got your tickets right now.
So call in 262-5477-262-KISS, especially if it's a concert you wanted to go to and you're like, oh, man, your rent didn't let you, or your mortgage didn't let you, or your bills caught up. And you're like, I can't go. We got you, all right? We're doing a blowout this morning. We're giving out tickets for Wiz Khalifa and for MGK all morning this morning. So let's get a winner. 262-5477-262-KISS.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3 Reloaded Talent and Elevated present Blueface. The Fresh Out of Love Tour. Also hitting the stage, Man. Thursday, May 21st at Oasis Event Center. This is an all-ages event. Get tickets at mykiss973.com and keep it on Kiss to win your way in.
GLF Nation Live on Facebook is brought to you by the Library Downtown.
Life can start to feel heavy, but you don't have to carry it alone. 988 is here to support you. Talk to someone who understands. Thousands in New Mexico have already reached out, and most feel better after just one conversation. Don't wait until it feels like too much. Call, text, or chat 988, available 24/7. Anyone, any struggle, anytime.
Yeah. All right, man, let me get some information from you so we can hook you up with these tickets, and you can head to the show tonight. All right, 1 second. All right, we're back. Yes, and we also have Rio, the young OG,
Correct,
and we also
Kim.
have New Mexico United tickets as well. But we have MGK and Wiz Khalifa every hour.
Hey, so I have a question for you guys. And Ando, you too. Okay, so I swear. Okay, so when my mom was here, my mom would go with me to the gym all the time, right? So like I got her set up for like, it's like a part-time membership. Like it pauses when she's not here and then it picks back up when she is, and then we go to the gym together. So when she was here for like 6 months, or I don't remember how long she was here. She was here for a while, since like back in last year, and then she left just recently. So we went to the gym all the time. Well, my mom, we were walking. I remember we were walking back to the locker room, and we were gonna go. She was gonna go to the pool, and then I was gonna go to the sauna. So we're walking, and there was this guy with long, curly, blonde hair. And it was gorgeous, gorgeous hair. And he had his girlfriend with him. And she looked like very much older than him, like hella older. Like at least there's a 20-year difference between. And so they're walking together. They're holding hands. And my mom made a comment about his hair. She goes, "You have such beautiful hair." She goes, "Don't you agree, Gina?" And I looked and I was like, "Yeah, you got beautiful hair." You know, and that's all that was said. Okay. So the girlfriend, I don't even know. Right? I can't even guess. She's got to be he's got to be in his 30s. She's got to be in her late 50s. She must have felt some type of way ever since my mom did that. The girl mean mugs me at the gym. Now we're going to the sauna together at the same time. Very unfriendly. So then I was like, God, this didn't start until like my mom made a comment and said, "Hey, don't you agree? Like his hair is really, pretty." And I said, "Yeah, it's beautiful." Like, I don't know if she thought like that was flirting or whatever, but yesterday, okay, I go into the sauna, I sit down. I didn't even pay attention because like when I'm at the gym, I'm never paying. Well, in general, I don't pay attention, but like I'm at the gym, I'm working out, right? So I go into the sauna, I open the door and I'm getting ready to walk in. I'm looking down. I don't like looking up a majority of the time because I get anxiety because when there's a lot of people in the sauna or it's kind of packed, it's a lot, right? It's a lot of people in a small space. So I looked down and I didn't look up. And all I saw through my peripheral vision was that there was a space up ahead. Bitch, tell me why I was right next to them and I had no clue. She gets up. So I go and sit down, right? And then I realize it's him because he has this long, beautiful, long curly hair. And I'm like, shit. So I'm sitting there and I'm meditating and I have my eyes closed. I kind of have them slightly open. I'm looking down. She gets up, kind of yells a little bit, moves him across, like away from me, and then she sits beside me. I was so uncomfortable because I was like, what? Like, and then like, I guess their friend that was sitting below at their feet, because they were all having a conversation, was like, "Bro, why did you get up and move?" She was like, "Just because it needed to happen." And I was like, bitch, I don't want your man. Like, how do I fix this? Or is it unfixable? Because I don't need drama at the gym.
Why don't you just ignore it?
I do. It's been going on for months now,
Yeah.
ever since mom left. And she's super unfriendly.
I would have
But
scoffed.
she's making it so obvious in a small confined space. She was like, it needed to happen. And then she looked at me and I could see she looked at me as I was looking down. I'm like, no, she didn't. Like, and then the guy that was sitting below at their feet turned around and looked at me. And then he looked up at her and then he looked at me and then he looked at her. And I'm like, I don't know. This bitch has a nerve, Steven. But I don't know how to like, do I break the ice and like just say hello? Like, what do I do? Because like I run into them all the time and it's never changed, but it's getting worse.
Why don't you just pull her aside?
My mom just made a comment about his hair. I don't know why she's got this insecure feeling that somebody's going to take her man.
Maybe because
I don't even match when I go to the gym. I had two different fucking shoes on, for crying out loud.
Maybe because the last time it happened, someone stole her man, and he probably took the offer.
Yeah.
He's like, girls be talking about his hair.
Oh, Steven, I'm not a fighter. She looks like a fighter. She looks like I am not a fighter. Call out somebody in this city? No. Albuquerque ghetto. David. He was all fight.
You should have like joined in the conversation. You're like, yeah, I don't know why she's doing that.
No, like, but it was, she made it so obvious yesterday that I thought it was stupid. I was like, I don't even know you. Like, calm down. Like, nobody wants your man.
Maybe you can, maybe you can bring in some old guy with you into the gym and then say like, oh yeah, don't look at him now. And then have him sit with you in the sauna.
I feel like it takes a lot for me to lose my patience, but I'm in public and I got to maintain myself to a lot of a degree. Do you know what I mean? Like,
for me, I was
damn,
just
bro.
like,
Like, I was like,
don't you have headphones?
Yeah, and I have them in.
Yeah, I would have just been like,
I had them on because I have the big ones that go over the head. So I had them on, but you could, she said it so loud because it needed to happen. Like when she goes, get over there, like I could hear her because she said it loud to him and he moved over. And then it was like, thank you, winner. Thank you. I just don't know. I'm like, it takes a lot for me to lose my patience and go off on you, but I also have to maintain my image in public. So I'm not going to lose my shit, but I don't know how to handle it.
I would
it's
just
like, no gym drama. I had one with the old lady that was like yelling at me on a machine. Like I could take the old people shit. Like I told her, I was like, back up. I'll say something to her. But like this one over here, like I was like, it's a small space and it was just really awkward. There's a really bad vibe I get from her though. Really bad. Really, really bad. Which is why I think I'm not saying anything because her vibes are bad. They're negative as hell.
I just like, yeah, I think my time here is done.
You think it's insecurity, Sunshine? I don't know.
You know what you should have done? You should have gone and sat right next to him right after.
I was right beside them because I didn't know I had no clue because when I walked into the sauna. I thought you said
they were directly across from you.
No, like when I went into the sauna, they were right here, right? And the space that was open was beside them.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're sitting right here and I sat right here and it was him. It was me, him, and her.
Oh, so you instigated it.
How? I instigated because I looked for a spot to. I wasn't even looking, and I didn't even notice it was them. If it was them, I would have sat somewhere else.
Let me sit next to him. I need to for his long curly hair, his beautiful curly.
I was like,
hair.
damn. I was like, I'm gonna have to see him again today. Shit. All right, we're gonna win her out.
Like, I need to sit next to him today.
I would never do that. There is no interest in her man whatsoever. Not my type.
Just his hair?
He looks like he's got his shit together. All right, here we go. Let me see. Get to the hick. It's been going on for months. It's just kind of escalating now.
You're like, I need to sit next to you.
I was like, is this going to lead to words in the sauna? I'd be like,
Are you serious? The most winning in the 505 happens on Kiss 97.3.
Jesse, you're going to the show!
All right. Enjoy MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and Wiz Khalifa is going down tonight at the First Financial Credit Union Amphitheater at 7 p.m. It's you and a guest. Who you going to take with you to the concert?
I'm going to take my wife with me.
Nice. You guys got kids?
We do.
You got to find a babysitter and keep them at home because you guys are going to have a great time tonight. So enjoy the concert. It is going down tonight at 7 p.m. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Damn, man. It was like, leave the kids at home, son.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Fernando and Bucky.
Hey.
Oh, I know that, Vanessa, because like she doesn't let him go anywhere alone. But it's escalating now, and I'm like, I don't even know you. I get the most random things that happen to me.
At the gym, too, of all places.
And it's always at the fucking gym. Like the old lady, when I was on the machine and another lady came up and said hello, and she got mad because I wasn't doing the workout when the lady came up and it was only 1 minute. I said hello. And then now this one's been going on for months. It's just escalating. Like, oh my God, maybe I get under her skin.
That's why you need to like mind your business.
I do.
Because I've gone to the gym with a couple of my friends, and they're like, oh, yeah, look at her. I was like, I'm not here for that, bro. Yeah, I get it, yeah.
Might have to pay for an
first
entire
time
day
you've
for you
seen
to go
ads
with
like
me.
that in a while, but I'm not here to look at
Because you
girls
can't,
like
in our profession,
like, look,
even
look.
in TV, you're
like,
told
I've seen, bro.
You're
I have
told,
peripherals.
To hold yourself up in public a certain way. Like, we can't just run amok. Like, like, let's say Ando got in a fight with somebody, he could be suspended for that shit, right? Like,
I'll still fight though.
He would still fight. You know, I mean, I'm just, you got a certain upholding you have to hold when you're out in public, regardless if you're working or not, because people still watch the show online or whatever, and they still know us, and we still are the radio station even when we're not working. So we have to hold ourselves differently. So
If
I have to hold
protect
a lot
myself,
of
I still
patience.
fight, but I'm not just gonna go out looking for fights.
Can you imagine?
That's kind of crazy, yeah, because I don't really come across problems like that in the gym.
Gina's gym seems like the fight club.
It is, right?
But it's always, at first it was always with the ladies. This one over here, though, this one, I was like, ooh, she's getting a little spicy, and I have no clue as to why. And it's always at the gym or the grocery store.
Yeah, the gym is kind of weird.
The gym is definitely weird. Okay, I've got, how long do I have on Rough Riders?
3 minutes and 25 seconds. I wonder if this is the version where he shoots up the place at the end.
All right, let me make sure I got this.
I usually go to the gym when like nobody's really there. The only issue I come across is like people like getting upset for like messing up their damn circuit.
I try to go
I was
when
like,
people aren't
just
there.
do one at a
Shit.
time, man. We don't care which one you go back and forth with. This isn't your house. If not, go get a Bowflex or something. Put it in your house. Find something else to do.
Hey! Oh my God! I'm here. I'm okay. Okay, I was curious.
All right, we're back in. We were talking with a coworker. I was watching Rick Ross. I don't know why he's like trying to like reignite his beef. I don't know if he's like going on tour, trying to sell an album.
Who?
Rick Ross.
Rick the Boss?
Yeah.
The Boss?
He was talking about slapping 50 Cent. I was like, okay, here we go. You're like promoting something, bro.
Honey Goddess Rhonda, I know, huh? I do. She'll be coming back soon. She's just had a lot on her plate, you guys, and I will always, let people do and make decisions on their own. And if she's got a lot going on, definitely she'll come in when she has more time.
Yeah, because nobody cares about Rick Ross right now.
The boss?
Yeah, I guess he's touring. He's trying to sell tickets or something. Because he had a stint on his finger or something. I was like, what's going on with Rick Ross? What's wrong with his finger?
What generation is this? Because I don't remember concert tickets ever being $5. Do you?
$5 concert tickets?
There's a viral story going on where a millennial paid $45 to see 9 concerts back in 2013. And I'm thinking 2013, everything was still expensive.
They were all local artists.
I know, right? And then I looked at the names.
They were free artists.
Let me look at the names. Oh, gosh.
You ain't getting that for no Tay Tay.
Here we go. Let me get
no Drake, no Chris Brown, no Morgan Wallen, no Ella Langley. Yeah, you ain't getting no tickets for $5.
Let's see what concerts they went to. Okay. Let me pull out my bifocals. All right. They went to Grizzly Bear, The National, The Flaming Lips. That's a good one. Bella and Sebastian, Rush, the group Rush, $5. Erykah Badu ticket, $5. MGMT with Foreigner.
Oh, I love MGMT.
$5. Empire of the Sun, $5.
Oh, I love Empire of the Sun.
Kid Cudi, $5.
These are all hipster concerts.
And TBA. Oh, the Twilight concert.
$5? I don't believe him.
Look, there's pictures. It's a picture.
Damn, where the records,
I never remember
sell
concert
so low
tickets.
that they had to just give it to him for
$5.
He probably got someone on the inside. I actually do miss hard tickets.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
So there are 8 things that people say in emails that make them look instantly weak. It literally says weak.
Oh, man.
But you can't just say weak. Weak! Like, you have to, put it out there. Instantly weak to everyone else if you are on a chain email.
Damn, I might do all of these. I'm terrible at emails. I want to just get in and get out. And I had to write an email earlier, about a winner.
Yeah.
And that took me a while. I was like, I hate writing these. I hate writing emails, any kind.
It takes me forever to write an email because I don't know how to type. Like, seriously. All right, so here we go. 8 things people say in emails that make them look instantly weak to everyone, especially if you're on a group email and everybody, the boss is addressing everyone, right?
Like, sorry?
Here we go. This is how people are responding, and this will instantly make you look weak. I don't want to bother you, but... And then you say what you're going to say.
Yeah, you just
in the middle, but you're putting that on the group chat or the group email.
Yeah, that does make sense. You should just make a statement.
I don't want to bother you, but...
This might inconvenience you. Like, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. I don't mean to take up too much of your time. Just tell them what you need.
Oh, no. I say this one. Let me know if this works for you. How does that make me look weak?
Because you're asking for permission.
Yeah, but it's always a boss because it's always interviews that go down, and I'm like, let me know if this works for you. This is a date I picked.
I know. I would just make statements like, hey, this is happening on this day. Approve this if you can. Well, actually, no, don't even do the if.
Yeah, no, it says, let me know if this is good for you. Let me know if this works.
Yeah, it does sound pretty weak.
All right, so I've said, I don't even know how. Because it sounds like you need validation. Dang it, Ando. That's what it has as a description.
Yeah, that's why you just make a statement.
All right. Somebody who says on the email, this doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I've never really said that. I try to use like the nicer way. It's like, how do we combat this, or how do we solve this? Please advise. Or
Please
say like the
advise.
audio is not in the system for this certain commercial spot. Please advise. That's my way of asking for help. Like, this is too confusing. I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't make you look good.
Another one on the list is sorry, that was a lot, but I had to find a way to say it. Who says that? Sorry, that was a lot. I had to find a way to say it.
No, yeah, you should never apologize.
That just sounds dumb.
Just make statements when you're making emails, especially in a work environment.
I've said this one, no worries. Totally got it.
Oh, I've done that.
I've done that where somebody says something and they're like, oh, sorry to, interrupt a blah, 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 this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah, no worries. No worries makes you look weak.
Yeah.
Saying no worries.
We got you. That's what I've said that.
No worries,
so I'm
we got
guilty
you.
of that one.
Well, I've never said this because I already know I'm not an expert. So I'm not an expert, but, and then you go ahead and state your statement.
No, why would you even say that?
I don't even know why yeah.
They'd be like, then why
on
are you
an
working
email?
here?
I know, for real
If
though,
you're not
right?
an expert, then why are you with this company?
What do you mean? Yeah, why are you with the company if you're not an expert? You should be an expert. All right, sorry for the follow-up. Why sorry in the front of this? Like, there's a lot of them that have sorry.
I told you, there's too much apologizing. You do not apologize. You just make statements, and they'll get back to you.
This is annoying because I know that when I was in management, people would do this to me, and I'm like, you don't need to check in. Like, just do your job. Like, just go and do your thing. I just wanted to check in, just let you know I'm here.
Oh, wow. Jay still
Who
says
says that?
Jay still?
Yeah, but he lives out of town, and when he comes in, that makes sense.
Yeah, Jay still says that when we're not responding to his email. He's like, hey, I need you guys to respond to his email.
Well, that's because we're
checking on you to see everything.
We don't even read our emails. We read them, but we don't respond.
Yeah, actually, most of the emails, it's mostly informational. Is that a word? It's more informative.
It is now.
So most of it's just like giving us information that we need to know.
They said the overall point in this is basically like, don't be apologetic to any form in any email.
Yes.
And then literally, if you're not an expert, there's no need to say that you're not an expert. Saying that you don't want to bother somebody, guess what? It's a work environment. You should be bothering somebody if you don't understand. And never say, I just really don't understand. Just go ahead and just say, sit down and say, can you break this down for me?
Yeah.
If you have to do it face-to-face, do it.
And I get it because you don't want to be apologizing every single time. I remember when I first started out here, I had a lot of questions, especially for production. And at the time, the Rain Man was here. Rainy was our production officer or production manager. And I would keep going to him and asking him. And after 10 times, I felt like, hey, sorry. I'm sorry, man. Can you help me with this? I tried to alleviate a lot of stuff, but saying sorry after the 10th time, you're kind of like looking at you like, then why are you even working here? You have too many questions.
If I have to keep going in there and they already know, I don't even say anything. I just smile and all I say is, hey, and that's it. Because you already know if I don't understand it, The great thing about Jonathan when we have our staff meetings is if he knows something sounds complicated, he will literally stop and say, okay, Gina, do you got this or do you need me to break it down more?
Every time.
Every time. If it's something complicated.
Yeah, because they were like, look, I can see the confused look on your face, Gina. Do you need help me explaining this? Because I can break it down for you just one more time.
Yeah, and then I was like, nah, I think I got it. He was like, I don't need you to think you got it. I need you to get it.
Yes.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
There is a... Steven said there's no such thing as a dumb question. There is. Dumb questions are questions you already know the answer to, and you're just asking it again. If you already know the answer, why are you asking it again? There's so many people that ask the same exact question, expecting a different answer. You're like, no, you already know the answer. Why you keep asking?
I done told you.
It's like some relationships, you know. You keep answering questions or asking questions. You already know the answer to it.
Oh, Melinda.
He's very patient.
Melinda, he is beyond patient with me. Because
I couldn't be in management. I don't have patience for anybody.
I'm not super techie. I do what I do, but I'm also like, I don't quite understand sometimes on certain contesting or how things are going to get executed or if it's got a lot of moving parts to it. And I'm trying to understand. I know Ando's always going to have my back. Like 1,000% Ando will always understand it better than I will. But Jonathan will stand there and if I can't hide my facial expression and I'm like, and then he'll stop
the meeting. He will literally stop it and say, do y'all understand? Then he stops and he's like, Gina, do you understand? He goes, because I can go through this, and explain it a different way. And then usually a majority of the time, I'm like, yeah, can you explain it one more time? And then eventually I'll get it. But he's very patient.
Yeah, I couldn't be a management because I'm very unforgiving. I go by the saying of get it right the first time.
Me and
No
Jonathan
mistakes.
wear our hearts on our sleeve. We are very much emotionally very in tune to ourselves and other people. We're almost one and the same in that. He's an emotional guy. Let's see here. I got 1, 2, that's 11. All right, here we go.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Cutoff game strong. For those of you that happen to be going through it right now, there's a lot of people going through it right now. Things are getting brought to light for you. You're either calling off friendships, relationships, it ain't working out one way or another.
Damn right.
And we're kind of hitting the benefits of that, and we're not really understanding it. Okay, so being able to cut people out of your life when you're done is very, very good. Because not everybody does it. A lot of people tolerate it. But now we're in a cutoff game that's so strong. People are cutting people out of their lives. Left, right, up, down, you name it. We're cutting people out of our lives.
Gotta take out the trash.
And guess what the main reason is?
What? For not being patient? I don't have patience. That's mine.
Financial. And it's also mental stress.
Oh, mental stress, I can see that.
Those are the only two, because financial I can get. That's you going out with your friends, partying, or going to lunch, dinner. You don't have time for that. And then majority of the time, it's going to be nothing but gossip at the table. And maybe you're not into that anymore. Or maybe you're not drinking. I don't know. Maybe you realize the person that is a really great friend isn't one that you realize you really need. You really have nothing in common. Cutting off people from our lives is now hitting an all-time high. And they said it was financial. And then it's mental stress. Everybody's trying to prioritize, you know what? I don't need this.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I got caught off too, because, I have some pretty affluent friends. And after a while, I'm like, bro, I can't be doing this with you every weekend. We can't always be going somewhere. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, so don't ask me every now and then. It's maybe once a month to do something. Because I was like, yeah, bro, I'm just blowing through my bank account. I can't just be blowing all that kind of money.
And when you go out drinking, you don't pay attention.
Well, not the drinking part, just traveling.
Dinner, traveling,
They're hey, you want to travel here this week? It's I can't. And after a while, they probably get the hint. I'm like, yeah, all right, he's not going to be going out as often.
I'm awful with that. All those times I remember going to Wine Fest, and then afterwards, when everybody's already been drinking, and we'd go out, and have dinner somewhere. We were always going out to dinner, and then I'm bad because then after the tipsiness kicks in, I'm like, I'll pay for everything. And then everybody's happy.
Yeah, and you said money and mental stress. And sometimes you have friends or just people that you go out with, and they cause both. Either they're broke and you have to pay their way, and causing the mental stress because they're talking about how broke they are all the time.
All the time.
And they just want to spew all the problems on you.
I don't even know, but they said that everybody's cutoff game is getting strong, and then we're all sensing that we just don't want the financial strain because we're already strained financially. And then the mental stress, we already got plenty of it. Why do we need it in our family and friends and things that you got yourself surrounded by? Do you feel like your cutoff game is strong?
Yeah, pretty strong.
Yeah.
It was a week for a little while, but now it's just as strong as hell. I was like, I don't got if you don't want me in your life either, I don't need to be there at all.
Isn't that crazy? We're totally standing on business.
Yeah, because I can enjoy my time by myself. I don't. There's a lot of people that do need validation with their friends and need to be around people all the time. I admire them, I guess, because I don't need that.
Cutoff game strong around in there.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
I don't need you, or you to be happy. Y'all can just leave me alone.
Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. In the Britney Spears video, did you ever see her when she did that?
Which one?
Britney Spears did it in a video where she was like, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. It was so cool. I forgot the name of the song, though.
Wasn't that from a movie?
No, it's from a video.
No, from a movie, the original one?
I don't know. I don't know where she got it from.
Yeah.
But I got it from her. It probably is from a movie. All right, we're at 40. That's going to take us to 20. That's going to take us to 42, 43. Yeah, we'll Celebrity Radar next.
Okay.
It's Buck's song.
Oh, yeah. Because
Buck will be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he'll be back tomorrow.
He'll be back tomorrow, you guys. He's in El Paso.
Yeah, he's from the Half Baked movie.
She does it in her video. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Half Baked in years. Who was it that directed that? They were popular though.
Martin Scorsese?
I don't know. All right, yeah, that's going to take us to 42, 43, almost 43. All right, here we go.
There you go.
You guys, I'm so excited. I'm counting down the days to Jonathan doing the Biscuits and Booty Mix live.
Yeah, I wonder what time he's going to be here tomorrow. Because if he's going to do like the Blueface after party,
his little mini
he's going to try and convince me, but I'm going to tell him, no, I can't do it.
What, to go to the concert to Tatiana?
One second. Oh, yeah, to Blueface.
You're not going to go for Tatiana?
Well, he probably wants me to go to the after party, which I'm not. I don't want to do it.
You know damn well he ain't sleeping. He's coming straight from the club to here.
Yeah, he will.
It's going to be a party. Not a party, but a party in this bitch on Friday. We're running, we're jumping.
I'm ready for the weekend. It's going to be pretty eventful.
He's here all weekend, no?
Yeah, and Friday, what's going down on Friday? Oh, I think he's going to actually DJ live at the library on Friday. Saturday, I think he'll be at the Rhythm Room. I don't know. He always books everything when he comes out here. And I wonder if he's bringing his kids or if it's just him and Kaylin.
Oh, please bring Case in. Remember when he brought him last time and he turned into a board? When I
know when you tried
stiff
to
as a board.
He
was like,
he's so much better now.
That's not on the DL. Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
All right, let's go ahead and break this down because it is busy in Celebrity Radar. Kind of keeping up with everything that's going on with Britney Spears. Not quite sure. She has returned to her dancing on her Instagram, but it seems like there's a lot of concern saying that she may have fallen off the wagon even after treatment. Well, you guys, what did you expect? She wasn't in treatment for like, what, a month from the DWI?
Yeah, and plus it's a journey, right, for sobriety. There's a lot of people that don't understand that.
I'm not quite sure how that is going on, but remember they were trying to do the rehab at her house, and I'm like, you can't do that. She's got drugs all over the place.
Yeah.
She probably got them hidden in all kinds of corners and rooms.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, hey, if you're like stuck on drugs and you're at home, you're kind of like in the comfort of your own home, so you're going to be more prone to doing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's got some stashes somewhere around in the house. she's doing her thing. But there is a lot of concern. Now, do we think that a lot of people are saying that they fear that something's going to happen to Britney before she's even 48? And I'm like, well, she's like 45 now, and that's given her 3 years. And I think it was her son, too, that it kind of put it out there that said before she's 50, she's going to end up dead.
They were scared, right?
It's kind of weird. It's just very weird. So we're going to keep an eye on this story as it's developing. Grey's Anatomy spinoff set in West Texas. I'm like, oh, you guys, are you going to really film there? Kind of like Landman? Landman is amazing, but everything's centered around West Texas for a lot of these shows, which I find very interesting.
Yeah, and I believe Dutton Ranch is on that list too, right? In West Texas?
I think so. I'm not quite sure, but here's the thing. There's a new Grey's Anatomy spinoff that's set to premiere in 2027. Now, whether or not you're going to watch it, I don't know. But the woman, her name is Ellen, who played Meredith Grey on the original series, is set to serve as the executive producer. So they're saying that this should be a really big bona fide hit, but I don't know. It's kind of like, you know how they did the spinoff for Just Like That from Sex and the City? And then I was like, this is not the same. I couldn't get into the characters. I really could care less if they added so many people. Like, I just wanted the 4 main people, which was Kim Cattrall, which was my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker, like the entire cast to come back originally. But Kim Cattrall wasn't on there. They started substituting with all these other people. I just never got into it. It wasn't the same.
And I think that's going to be the same way with this spinoff. But if it's going to have like the executive producer of Grey's Anatomy, what's her name again? She's the main. She's
Meredith. Meredith Grey.
Meredith Grey.
Yeah.
It should be good because they did try spinoffs, a couple other spinoffs that didn't do so great.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard with spinoffs, and I'm really excited for this one, which is Dun Ranch, that I've been watching. And I guess it's been filmed in North Texas. Is that close to West Texas?
That's going to be Dallas area if it's North Texas, like probably somewhere in there.
Well, I thought South Texas.
South Texas is Corpus Christi.
Okay. So yeah,
Right?
like I don't know where they're gonna film this, but that seems pretty sweet, especially West Texas showing them the love.
Yeah, there's a lot of love going around, man. When it comes to West Texas, Taylor Swift, you're definitely going to be on the hook for now Travis Kelce's living expenses after the wedding. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they cannot come to an agreement on this prenup as they're running into all these issues. And they end up holding off until the end of summer to get married. Because if I'm not mistaken, this wedding is supposed to take place next month. I don't think I was supposed to put that out there, but
really?
yeah, I think it's set for June that they're going to get married in June.
Wow.
So I don't, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that.
I wonder who's gonna be invited.
I don't know.
You think she's gonna have everybody in the industry?
Yeah, she'll have Selena Gomez there for sure and Benny Blanco.
I wonder if she's paying for the wedding herself, because you know she is a billionaire.
I'm sure she is.
And with that prenup, she's gonna be paying for the lifestyle.
Well, you know what? The prenup cannot be met right now. They're having a really hard time trying to meet it. So here's what's going to go on. Anytime you got a prenup, you got somebody who's going to make more money than you significantly. She's a billionaire 2 times over. He's got only 100. No, not even. He's got 70 to 90 million, which is a lot. To us, that's a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
But she's got 2 billion. So she's funding the lifestyle already. So she's going to have to continue to fund his lifestyle. She will pay for his apartments, his whatever he has that he goes and does with his family, his friends, whatever. And also, he's set to receive money for each year that he's married.
Sweet.
To Tay-Tay.
I would love that.
Exactly how
Sign
it
me up
was
for that marriage.
for Britney Spears and Sam Asghari when they were married. He got $1 million for each year he was married. I'd never seen somebody try so hard to make it work with Britney Spears. He was trying left and right. You remember that? And everybody was like, she's acting crazy. And he was like, oh no, it's under control. He tried, and then he just couldn't take it. But
Yeah,
I think he walked away with $5 million.
If they're paying me
$1 to
$1
$5
million a
million.
year to try, I'm gonna try my hardest.
He was with her for
That's
7
like my
years.
job at this point for $1 million, because there's a lot of relationships and marriages where you don't leave with anything. So if I'm at least gonna get like $1 million a year, I'm gonna make it work.
You know what's so crazy? Remember we talked about like retirement stuff at one time, and they said the 1 million, everybody was like, I just need to make $1 million. And that used to, back in the day, set you. You now need 5 million to make it in retirement. Isn't that crazy?
Damn, but does that mean like all your stuff is paid off? Like if you make because I feel like even if you retire, do you still have like bills to pay, like a mortgage? Hopefully you're done with
if your
that
house
mortgage by
isn't paid
then.
off, if it's not paid off, you pay it.
Yeah, especially if you live in an apartment or something.
Just because you retire don't mean you've got bills.
And so Kevin Hart, he did a great job with his Netflix roast, which actually hit about 13.5 million viewers, making the show #1 on Netflix. And I really love his show, Funny AF, so I can't wait for the second season. And they got some really big stars on the Netflix roast, so he's doing really well with that. I don't know how well his company's doing, though, because wasn't there rumors that were going around that he had to let people go?
Yeah.
In his camp?
Yeah.
And that's really sad to hear.
And they were with them from the get-go, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a lot of them were. And when it comes to Neo and his polyamorous relationship, he talked about how he lost some opportunities because they weren't going to be messing with him with his polyamorous relationship. But we were like, who's upset about Neo's relationship? But he actually breaks it down and says why he got into one. Because, him and his ex-wife got into this huge public divorce. And they were throwing shots at each other. And at one point, I remember he was in his room. It was really sad to see Neo go through it. He was in his room and she was like filming him and like calling him out on all of his cheating while he's just trying to play his video game.
He did it when he was married. I mean, you're not, it is what it is.
Yeah, after getting caught cheating with his wife, he said, it was a very ugly divorce, but he wanted to make the decision to never lie to a woman ever again.
Smart move.
So he decided to He didn't want to make anybody feel like that way again. And that's great because now he's open and honest about everything that goes on in his relationship. At one point, one girl he was seeing for the longest time, he had to break it down to her. It's like, hey, all right, I'm just going to be quite honest with you. There's 2 other girls too as well. And if you don't want to be part of this relationship, you can leave. I love you, but if we can all make it work, then we'll make it happen.
Of course they're going to make it work. It's roster life. You get all the perks of him paying for everything, and then you really don't have to see.
And he talks about that too.
Yeah.
About having like dinners.
Yeah.
With them
Birthday
individually.
celebrated. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, if you have the money to afford your lifestyle, then have at it. Because I would do the same exact thing too.
You got the time to develop a headache from all these women and the complaints that come along the way. Go ahead and do it, Neo. Do your thing.
Wake up. Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3 has your tickets to the most electric game in town, the New Mexico United. Keep it on Kiss all season long to win a 4-pack of tickets.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend.
Kiss FM Santa Fe, Albuquerque. You're waking up with the 505's live and local morning show. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando. Kiss 97.3. Don't answer the phone.
Hola, this is Carmen.
It's another Carmen call on Kiss 97.3.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Carmen. May I please speak to Courtney?
Yes, this is she.
I'm the assistant to the assistant to the assistant to Monica, your property manager.
Oh.
It says here that another tenant is accusing you of stealing from the laundry room.
I don't understand.
Oh, disculpe, ¿hablas español? Hay una persona que vive acá en el...
No. I understand what you're saying, but I didn't steal any
Well, then why
clothes.
did you tell me you didn't understand me?
Because it's a crazy accusation.
No, but you understood what I was saying is what I'm saying. You knew what I was saying. You're just disagreeing with it.
Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, yes or no, on Tuesday, did you remove someone's laundry from the dryer?
Yes, because the clothes were in there for hours.
Oh, well, now they're gone.
I did not steal anyone's clothes. I just took them out of the dryer.
I'm not trying to argue with you, but why did you take them out of the dryer in the first place?
They were in there for like 4 hours.
But they don't
Who
belong.
is that?
But they don't belong to you.
Well, the tenant was being very rude.
And how do you know 4 hours? How do you know exactly? You were standing there for 4 hours?
No, I wasn't standing there for 4 hours.
Because I know that if I was standing somewhere for 4 hours waiting for someone to take their laundry out of the dryer, I would probably be upset.
Are you accusing me of stealing?
I'm only asking questions. I'm not accusing you. I'm saying that if that were me, I'd be pissed and I'd probably take the clothes out of the dryer, take them out to the back and light them on fire.
No, and I don't like the tone.
You don't like my tone? Ma'am, you stole someone's clothes.
And now you're accusing me? Which I'm done.
Hello?
Hello.
Hola, this is Carmen. I believe we were disconnected. I'm not trying to argue with you, ma'am, and I don't want to get the authorities involved.
Authorities?
Authorities.
What's happening?
The clothes police.
The clothes police?
Hello?
Hello.
Hola, this is Carmen. Listen, I'm just calling to inform you that you're no longer allowed to use the laundry room anymore while this is under investigation.
Are you kidding me? Show me the footage. Show me the footage. Show it to me.
What footage?
Exactly. Where's the proof?
Why, are there cameras in the laundry room? Oh, no, then I need to go and erase what I did in there with the janitor Jose last night. Oh, my goodness.
Carmen calls. Weekday mornings with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Are we back?
Yeah.
But I can fuck you better. When you do it, talk to me. Don't tell me, talk to me.
Man, this fool is dumb. I think he's stuck on stupid.
So today, Stuck on Stupid is sponsored by Standard Restaurant Supply. Shop where the top chefs shop.
You got
So, a Texas man is under arrest because he drove his damn Cybertruck in wade mode into a damn lake thinking that it was going to float. So
He thought his Cybertruck was going to float?
yeah, so apparently in this wade mode, I think what makes it even more stupid, he probably thought it said wave mode. So wave mode is like a feature apparently on your Cybertruck that you can go into like shallow waters and like, you know, you're crossing a river
So
or
they
something.
lied to him. They lied.
Yeah, so it's off-road feature and you can go into shallow water crossings. But he ended up driving the whole damn thing into the lake and hit some rocks and everything. So he accidentally sunk it in the lake. So I don't know if that's like, what would you call it? Pollution? Littering?
I don't know.
But either way.
It doesn't have oil.
It
So
doesn't
there's
have
no,
oil.
it doesn't, it's all electric.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it became disabled after hitting some rocks and started tanking down in the water. So he got arrested for doing that. So if you have a Cybertruck, just
Don't put it in the
remember,
water.
Wade Mo will not save you.
Yeah, and don't go down. What is it? The arroyos here? What is it with
Oh, yeah.
everybody driving or doing something in the arroyos here?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Don't
people
do
that
it.
try to swim or go tubing on there.
The
Yeah.
water's moving faster than you think,
Yeah,
okay?
they're stuck on stupid there, too.
Exactly.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3 welcomes Sesame Street Live. Elmo's got the moves. Thursday, November 19th at Rio Rancho Event Center.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Get tickets at SesameStreetLive.com and keep it on Kiss to win your way in.
Yeah, I would have been dumb too, thinking that was wave mode.
Like, don't you have to have the exhaust in the front or something in order to drive in water? Because you could drive in water. Or it's in the front of the truck or the front of the vehicle.
Yeah, they had to put it like a crane to pull it out. So he was arrested on operating a vehicle in a restricted section of the lake and water safety violations.
My neighbor
Was he
has
drunk?
a Cybertruck and I freaking love it. I'm like, I know it looks like a trash can, but I'm not going to lie. I like the Cybertrucks, like the trucks of them. I just think they're dope looking. And his is like electric blue. Like hella electric. He's like a doctor, right?
You know how you can tell when people have money is if they have a Tesla that it actually has a color. It doesn't come in white. They have to pay extra
yeah,
for
his
that.
was like, he paid a shit ton.
Well, if they have a Cybertruck, you already know they make a lot of money
was
because
like,
that's a
look at
$125,000 truck. I feel like it's useless.
A snork.
Like it doesn't even tow, doesn't even carry stuff in the back.
You could put, yeah, it does. You have to open the latch and it goes up. I
Yeah,
watch him
but
when he
like-
takes his groceries out and when he goes shopping. I'm like, look at that.
Yeah, but what if you have like a huge
I just can't
like a
see
mattress
spending.
or a couch set?
It
Will that fit?
fits.
Will that fit in there? Will it close? So you have to close the whole
no,
thing.
I don't know. Not a couch. Not a
Yeah.
couch. I don't know how that works.
If I'm gonna spend it on $25,000, mine better be souped up.
No,
like,
they're more than that. Like, I think I have the update on. Hold on, y'all.
I need my truck to be
Where's the-
useful.
I have it in here. Hold on. Now that the party's finally over. Oh, everybody's losing in 2027 who is a manufacturer and also car dealers. And the only one that's supposed to kind of be okay is Tesla. Watch, look, I'll break that down. If y'all got y'all's cars without the AI,
Where's
keep
Will?
them.
Will got one.
Will, did you make sure it doesn't have AI?
He said he got it the year before, so.
Yeah.
Before it does, man. That would suck.
Valentino, can you get electrocuted from that car if it gets a lot of water?
I don't know. You might get stuck in there. If the electronics go out, you gotta break your way out of there. What a dumbass. Let me check it out. Let's see if it actually
And
works.
those aren't easy to break out of either when they're in water. Y'all saw those videos where people got stuck and they were drowning.
It could also be insurance fraud, but he's liable. It's not like when they had to recall those was it Waymo? What did we get into? An Uber, a Waymo Uber?
Waymo.
Yeah, they
Waymo.
I don't know if there's a lawsuit, but they had like a glitch in their system.
Yeah, in Atlanta, and they were all encircling that one neighborhood.
No, where it would actually go across railroad
I think
crossings.
they got hacked. That's why that happened.
Or it would actually go across like rivers that were like flooding because it didn't have those sensors on it. So people were getting stuck trying to go down flooded areas, like this dumbass. But he did it willingly.
Ando in his cowboy hat. Did your picture get a lot of love, Ando?
Probably.
Where is... So everybody's got like their car that they want, right? This is the last year. They're already coming out with the AI and vehicles in summer 2026. So we're like a month away.
Yeah.
I think it's like July when the last of 2026 is going to have incorporated AI in vehicles.
Damn.
So like in the next month or two, you're going to start seeing AI in the vehicles of 2026. BMW already did it.
Terrible.
Very bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna just end up getting like, well, I buy used anyway, so I want to get like those old used, maybe like 10 years old, 5 to 10 years old.
Now that the party's burning. Okay, let's see. I got Depends, Drake, Bruno. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh, we got that.
Cube?
Yeah.
Okay. Don Tolliver with Body, Kaylani.
Damn, so drug dealers aren't gonna be buying those cars
Hell
anymore?
no. The drug dealers are going to be staying in the old school.
That's how you know after a while, after about like 15 years, people are gonna question it, like, why you still have that old ass car?
We can have some narc cars. Look at that. You
No
know
more
what's
mules.
crazy, Steven, you guys? They're expecting zero, like less than 1%. Like, never mind, I'll say it on air. But it's going to be bad. 2027, crash out, bro. Crash out. I thought I set up the thingy where it's like if I don't know the number that it asks who they are and why they're calling.
Nice, Stacy. I know. Yeah, honestly, I used to be an advocate for standard cars. I don't care about that no more. I used to drive my green car all the time, and it didn't have power steering, so trying to adjust while trying to turn was terrible.
Man, back in the day when it would rain and you had the roll-up window and you had to hurry up before the rain really came down, that was a bitch.
Yeah, I used to like driving standard, not so much anymore.
I love standard.
Do you know how to drive it?
Yeah,
Drive standard
that's
car?
what I grew up on. That's what my car was.
What
And
do
then
you
it had
like
a
it?
hole
Why do you
right
like
in
it
the
so much?
fucking middle.
Why do you like it so much?
Because I liked the shifting. I don't know what it was about the pedal, like, and then the whole car moves, like when
yeah.
you're shifting and like when you get smooth with it and shit, like you don't feel it.
Yeah,
I
actually,
was like, I know how to drive stick.
After driving my my green car for a while, I was like, yeah, I'll just stick to automatic. Or like
automatic is so much easier.
Mine is both. I can switch into standard, but mine is like European, so you have to use the
taps,
the things on the side to like shift gears.
Mine has that where I can do what is it, where you can manually shift and everything. I'm like, why would I want to do that? Like drive stick. But I'm like, I'm not driving stick in an SUV. You're tripping.
Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, because I remember I was trying to eat while trying to drive stick, and it's like, this is like the worst thing you could do. Like, especially at stoplights, you have to stop, put it back.
My car does have,
then switch it again and trying to eat at the same time.
Where
it was more of a hassle than it was.
If you swerve or if you kind of get out of the lane, it'll force you back into the middle of the road. So I'm like, hey, stop.
That's really annoying.
Like, it's so annoying.
Because but you have to signal, right? In order for it to let you?
I have to signal in order to let me. So say I'm just driving and I'm just driving and I happen to like kind of lean towards the center line or whatever. It'll push me back. Not push me, but it'll force me back.
It'll nudge you?
It'll nudge me back to the middle of the lane.
They probably think you're drunk. You'll be swerving because, especially if you don't have an alignment. Yeah, it's not as fun when you're trying to eat and shift at the same time in the city.
Just gotta really open your mouth up, Ando.
It's like easier, like if you're in like rural areas, but nah. I'm over the shifting thing.
Passenger princess, hop in.
Want to give away the last MGK?
Yeah, we're gonna do it on air. Didn't I do that? No, I didn't. How many I got left? One. Oh, one. Might take the rubber off. Do we want to do a nap? You know what? I'm going to save it till right before Celebrity Radar so that way I go winner. I go solicit, grab the winner, playback straight into Celebrity Radar.
All right.
So I got 20 minutes before I do that. Do not let me forget that I said that.
Solicit.
Bitch, I will.
I don't know. We'll make it happen.
Show on Kiss 97.3.
Let me tell you. Okay, so we already know that AI is going into vehicles. Every vehicle in 2027. If you're looking to buy a ride, guess what? It's going to know if you're in the car. It's going to know when you're drinking. It's going to hear every conversation. Nothing is no longer private in your own car. Not only that, you guys, you have to realize they're now charging subscriptions just to play your own music off your phone onto your vehicle.
Oh my God.
All of this takes place 2027. And actually, it's starting summer, at either in the middle of summer or end of summer 2026. So this year, AI, I think BMW's already on it. They've got their cars ready to roll, like with the AI systems and everything like that. So it's kicking in the middle of this year. And then by 2027, all new vehicles will have where you have to have a subscription to listen to your own music. You know how like you get in the car and you're like, oh, let me hear this song, and you have it on your phone. You connect your phone to the car. Not going to happen. If you're buying a new one, you're going to have to pay like a $7 subscription just to get it to play. AI is going to be incorporated. Of course AI is.
Yeah, so you know damn well that the criminals aren't going to be buying these cars no more. Because they'll be like peddling drugs. They're like, it's looking at me everywhere.
You know what's
carrying
crazy?
Your guns and everything.
With this AI reading faces, it's going to have emotional and facial recognition with eye movement.
I swear, shiesty.
It's going to know if you're drunk. It's going to know even if you're not drunk and you worked a 12-hour shift, it has a kill switch. Every single car is going to have a kill switch.
And we're going to call the cops.
And then it's going to stall you out on the freeway if you're going like 70 with the flow or 80 with the flow or whatever you're doing, right? it's going to stall you out, and then you could cause an accident. And this is the biggest thing. But here's the thing. The sales for new cars in 2027, they project from the year before. Everybody got cars. Like, everybody switched out, right? Like, a lot of people did. Majority, there's still quite a bit of people that didn't. But now they're projecting the sales of 2027 to be almost 2% only.
Yeah, and
2% of cars that are new are only going to be sold. 2%.
Have you seen how much they cost? They're so
That's another
expensive.
thing. They're not expecting people to buy cars anymore. Like 2027, you're going to start seeing ridiculous sales on new cars.
Bring back the time when you could buy a truck for like $40,000 to $50,000. Now it's about like $75,000 to $90,000 a car.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah,
it's like
they are.
The F-150s can go up to like $150.
I'm talking about base models. If you want a base model,
70,
they're so expensive.
80,000.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yep.
Might as well get that 60 or what? 60 year? Well, no.
60 years.
There's like a 10-year or 11-year loan that you can get.
Yeah, you can get a 10-year loan.
My car on for that long.
Can you imagine paying for 10 years for a car? Are you kidding me?
Some people do.
Man. Yeah, some people do. If they really need to, they get in the car. But they're thinking that the sales for all these new vehicles come 2027 now that they're going to have AI incorporated. As humans, there's some of us that dig it. Others, a lot of us that don't. And knowing that you can't have privacy anymore, you're going to be monitored in your own car. It's going to document where you're going, how far you're going, where you went, how long you were there, and also have eye movement and emotional recognition to see if you're even sober driving the car. Are you too distracted?
Damn.
Helping the kids in the back seat as you lean over and hand like a bag of snacks to the kids. It could stall you out.
Yeah,
This is going to be ugly.
Yeah, because I already know cars have that little black box. See, if you get like in a car wreck or something, it captures all the data.
Yeah.
But when it's like coming down to like watching every single movie making the car, no, I'm not for it.
The tracking systems already went into rides, I think, in 2025. So your car has a tracking system, whether everybody realizes it or not. It's already documenting you and sending you to a fusion center, which are basically the centers are putting up all over the AI centers because that's going to be where all your data is going to be stored. You know, I don't know, you guys, but they're projecting the sales of new cars to be at only 2% of new cars sold. That's it. It's not going to go any higher than that because people do not want to be stalked or monitored in their own vehicle. And I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, why the hell would you want that? And also, will they be able to hack into your system? So if you have a crazy ex or someone, they'll be like watching you at every single move, who's in the car or not.
Literally, your car's going to be able to call the cops on you. If it thinks you're drinking, and guess what? Do you know how many of those are going to happen from people just working 12-hour shifts? And they're just tired, and it calls the cops on you, and it stalls you out on the freeway. The cops get there, and you're not drunk.
Or what if you're like the DD, and all your friends are drinking with you?
Yeah.
Or, like they're drinking in the car.
It's going to hear everything.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't like this one bit.
2027.
Over.
We're changing everything as we're getting there. But by 2027, because I have so much more on this story, in everything. But by 2027, the world that we know, that we grew up in, totally shifted. It's all going to be technical by 2027. They're projecting a lot of people losing jobs in 2027, 2028.
Oh, yeah, to AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your car's going to be the issue.
And the car's going to be the main one because it keeps stalling you out.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
You know, a lot of girls.
Stacey, you guys don't realize how crazy the times we're about to enter are. When Elon Musk talked about it, he was doing some podcast, he was doing something where he was talking AI by 2027. What did we say it was 27% of the workforce? They're already predicting before, what is it, February 2027 or March 2027? AI is going to replace, they called them the white collar jobs. Basically, your receptionist, your if you push paper, if you're a assistant of any kind, gone.
And I think it's also going to
of the job
affect
is
line
workers,
workers
by AI.
Like line workers, and also I believe data entry. Data entry is going to be another one that's going to go away. Programmers, computer programmers,
accounting,
because
oh
AI
my God,
can do
on
that
the
for
accounting, literally. The grand reset, Valentino. That's what I think is going on. We already ran amok. and they're doing
They're
a
like,
grand
no more
reset.
fun.
Yeah, they're like, just
Big
reset.
Brother's here. They've been watching now. They're going to be fully watching you. They're doing it with your phones, but now they got your car, they got your house, they got everything.
And then what about Apple? This is the first time in, I don't even know how long I've had an Apple phone. I am actually probably going to get a Hello Moto. I'm going to get a Hello Moto. I'm more than likely going to do that. I might walk away from iPhone altogether. The monitoring on here, the monitoring on here is absolutely insane. And are you kidding me on the prices? $2,000 for a damn phone? You're not a laptop. What the fuck? $2,000 for the flip phone that they have, the iPhone one that the foldable. I think they call them foldables. And do you know how I'm OCD? That crease is gonna bug me.
Chaz has one.
Yeah, but that crease is gonna bother me because why couldn't you just make 2 separate screens and have it just divide in the middle? It would have been fine.
Yeah, that'd be great. But some people actually want the full experience of having a full screen.
I just can't.
That would
I
suck.
feel like it's gonna come up and lift up from the phone.
Yeah, I gotta go ask Chaz because he has one. I gotta see what it looks like. And I think I did see it. And he's like, yeah, you can kind of see the indentation after a while.
Does he have it on him right now?
We could ask him because I remember
Don't tempt me.
he has a flip phone, like a closable phone.
Tina, pagers were so cool. We need to bring back pagers.
No, they're not.
Or what are you guys thinking about that new? What is it? The BlackBerry. The BlackBerry looks cool. The new one with the camera on it and everything.
There's no more BlackBerry. They went under.
Which one's the one that's like the little one? It's little like this. It's like a BlackBerry.
I don't know.
They're bringing it back.
But I just know you gotta watch the movie BlackBerry. It's really good.
Why would I want to watch a movie called BlackBerry?
Because it talks about the inception of BlackBerry until they got bankrupt. They got bankrupt from the last phone, and I had that phone, the BlackBerry Storm. And then Verizon sued them for like $70 million or something like that, $100 million.
Yeah.
And they went bankrupt.
I loved having like the little gadgets, like the beepers and stuff like that, the small ones, like beepers and Blackberries, and like I used to think they were really cool. Or the Sidekick. Those are
cool. Yeah, those are cool phones.
And
the
then
Sidekicks.
the Sidekick. Yeah.
But when it comes to like, what did you say? A beeper? Nobody want no damn beeper.
I got my first beeper in 1994.
Yeah, that was for its time. Because like now,
I got it in 1994.
What killed that was texting. Once you could get a phone that could text, that was the best. Because you guys would text with your beepers.
Do you remember the first time you sent a text message? When did that get invented? 2000? Wait, when was texting invented?
I can't remember the first time I sent one, but I do remember sending. My first phone had texting abilities. And I had to send it to my mom, like, Mom, pick me up from practice.
Texting was invented in 1992? Stop it. That's got to be wrong.
Yeah,
by a 22-year-old software engineer, and his name was Neil Papsworth. And he used a personal computer to send a Merry Christmas to colleagues onto their mobile phones. Oh, well, he was fancy then. He had the brick.
I just hated the phones where they had the small screen and you wanted to type a lot of stuff, but you really couldn't because you had to go back and read what you said. I was like, man, this is taking forever. But I was really good, like in school at texting and not looking at my phone because at the T9, I would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I never had a phone in school.
Yeah, so like when you couldn't text with the teacher looking, you would pull up the text message and with a T9 without looking, because it'd be like 1, 2, 3, that's a C. 1.
I can text without looking right now. Can you?
No.
Look, let's see if I can do it. I'm going to send you a text message and I'm going to look at you while I'm talking.
All right.
Let's see how it looks. I got a minute and 50 seconds. Let me find you. Indo.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
All right. Text me whatever. Because we're going to talk. Are we giving away something next or what are we doing?
My user always eyes because I haven't updated. But did it give an I or a U? What does it say?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
What are
I doing? Yeah. What are you doing?
I can't do that.
My eye's always a U. And I don't know why it does that. Like,
maybe I just need a new phone.
Watch, look, I can stop it. It's an iPhone 13 Plus, and this is the best phone ever.
They have refurbished ones.
Except I don't have a speaker that works.
You can always buy a refurbished. That's essentially what you need, because if you want to get that fixed, they're gonna have to like refurbish the whole thing.
Yeah, but like I mean, the speaker's broken on the bottom, but the speaker works at the top. Like, I'm not picky. But if the motherfucker stops altogether, I'll have a problem. Not before a Chris Brown concert. All right, let me see.
Insane.
I didn't look at what I was texting. Hey, you know what? I bet you I could type if a keyboard was made to look like the keyboard on here.
Yeah, I can't tell you that takes talent, I guess, because I can't text without looking at my phone. How many of you guys can text without looking at your phone?
I can.
I can't do that at all. I have to like make sure like what I'm sending is making sense.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
So people were asked one question and one question only, and pretty much everybody gave almost the same answer. And I'm going to ask you the question and see if you give the same answer. If you could actually rid yourself of one habit, it's a bad habit, what would it be?
Bad habit?
It's a bad if you could rid yourself of just one bad habit, and everybody has one that comes to mind, but you really need to think about it. Everybody has a bad habit. Whether you realize it or not, everybody has bad habits.
Okay, like biting my nails? I'm bad at that.
Doesn't have to. That's what you would rid yourself of? Think about it. That's why they said really think about the question. If you had to rid yourself.
Overspending. I overspend a lot.
That was the number one thing.
Yeah, overspending.
Overspending.
Yeah, because I'm like, you'd be walking down the aisle.
Right off the bat. Overspending.
You'd be looking at things. You're like, oh yeah, I think I need that. I do need a new hedge clipper.
I do need that bush trimmer in the front yard.
Yeah, I splurge a little bit. Like, I got some credit cards.
We are guilty of it. Overspending is at an all-time high. And 99.1% of people that were asked this, over 99%, 0.1, literally all of them said overspending.
And I think it's because a lot of us are trying to keep up with the lifestyle that we had before, or kind of trying to keep the same lifestyle we had, and things are just getting more and more expensive. So, people like to go out and eat. Some people like to drink soda, like we were having a chat. And, you can't afford it as much as you want to, or you want to go out as much as you want to. So you're like, one night won't hurt.
Yeah, that's true. You know what gets me every time I walk into, like, usually it's the makeup stores, like whether it's Ulta or Sephora. I'm like, I'm only going to get Ulta. Hold on. Ulta, Sephora, Target, Walmart, even though I don't go there like as much as I used to. Those were the 4 stores I never stay on budget. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I walk into Target and I'm like, toilet paper, napkins, toothpaste. And then they're like $300 later. And I'm like, what happened?
You know what gets me is when they're on sale. Like certain things that are on sale that I never buy. I'm like, oh, look, there's $10 off. I'm getting that today. Because I don't want to miss out on the sale. And that's how they get me. I'm a sucker for a good sale. That's when it causes me to overspend.
Do you do that where, like, if you're just spending and you already know you already messed it up, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to... Why stop? And you just keep going.
No, I actually put myself limits.
No, I do that.
But I do say, like, I'm going to make this up somehow.
I say that after the fact. when the damage is done.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Right, Steven? One more shot's not going to hurt, and it's that one that tips you over. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Steven, I cannot get over the fact that you said that there's only 5,000 seats that were purchased for Wiz Khalifa. I'm in shock. Maybe that's the reason we had a blowout today of tickets every hour. So are you going to work it tonight, Steven, or they told you no, not to come in?
Yeah, working concerts sucks.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to lie. The times that we work them, I'm like, no.
No, for me, like, it's fine, like, for what we do. But, like, if you work the concert, the venue, it's terrible.
You're there all day
You never
and all
get to
night.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I remember I used to be a hawker. I used to, like, say, hey, you want some peanuts? There's some peanuts. We got ice cold beer. We were working for our tips out there. We had little buckets walking
Did you
around.
have the little tray in front of you and the hat
It was
on?
buckets because we sold beer and everything. So I had to go do that. And if you're working security, you're going to work with rowdy ass people,
Steven,
drunk
so
people.
for real, you're not going in. Damn. Maybe
Damn.
it's going to be last minute walk up. That might be a mistake for them to tell you not to come in.
Very
It might
true.
be we're a walk up city.
Yeah, definitely walk up city.
Yeah,
So
we're definitely walk up.
You're like, hey, it's last minute. You want to go anyway?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Actually, that's why I went to Boots in the Park because our sales guy Kramer came in. He's like, hey, any of y'all want to
Do
go?
you want tickets?
And it was the week of. I was like, I don't know if I want to. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out.
Minute 30?
Yeah, see, you got to pick up the trash after. I told you, man. It's not as
Because I
cracked out
hate
as it
picking up
used to
the
be.
trash
Especially
after.
if you're like in security or working any of the stands. Actually, I was glad I was a hawker instead of having to work in the stands.
What was the difference in working in the stands and being a hawker?
In the stands, did I work? Yeah, I worked a couple of the stands. But you just, like, you always have to be on. Like, with hawkers, I could just, like, take a break if I wanted to. But I was working on my own tips. And this was, what, 15 years ago? So that was with, that's when people had cash. Nobody has cash anymore.
Let me see, where's it at?
Do you ever find money on the
Michelle
floor?
and Christina,
Sometimes, yeah.
Crystal are going to be in
But
next week.
there's also like undercover cops too. I remember there's this young ass kid that looked really young, and they're trying to like take away the license. So like if you didn't card them, you could go to jail for that. Because he was like, hey man, let me get that. I was like, let me see your ID. He's like, oh, I don't have one. All right, man, then I can't serve you. He's like, all right, how about $100? I was like, $100 to give you a beer? Just have your friend do it for you if that's the case. Trying to get me in trouble?
On Kiss 97.3.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
Yeah, so he was offering me $100 to give him 2 beers. I'm like, bro,
I'd have done
why
it.
are you gonna give
It's
me
$100.
Yeah, you would probably gone to jail
Why?
because there were undercover cops there that tried to catch you serving minors. So I
Were
was
they
like,
minor cops or what?
no, you don't get it. I'm gonna talk to them only. So if you go there,
I was looking at show prep. I'm behind.
you're
I'm
not listening
catching
to what
up.
I'm saying. So he asked me for like, I'll give you $100. I was like, nah, man, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not that stupid. What you could do if you were smart enough, you could pay any of these motherfuckers around here
Not motherfuckers.
to have you buy for them, to buy for you. But I'm not gonna risk my job and going to jail for $100. I'm not serving to you at all. So I just walked away. Cause yeah, they were trying to find out people. They were trying to find if people were like serving minors at these, and they were serving. I just wasn't one of them. They got caught like 2 people, and that's when his letter almost lost. At the time, his letter amputated. They almost lost their liquor license because there was
It's a setup,
they were serving too many underage minors.
It's because I wasn't paying complete attention. See what happens when I only pay halfway? Because I was looking for the next topic that we're going to be talking about.
Why should I give someone my full attention who's only listened to me halfway?
He never listens to me. What the fuck? Or he ignores me. I ask him a question and he's like, he's too busy like this. And I'm like, hey, can you do this, that,
You're
and the
like
third?
that
And he's
person
like,
that jumps in the middle of the conversation and just says something
first off,
random
I've
that
been
you
here the
even
whole
listen
time.
to.
I just had to do my setup for the next topic.
Because I was talking to them And then you're just like, oh, minor cops? They have minor cops?
I know. Like, well, you've seen where they have people they hire to like be undercover that
like 21 Jump Street? Like the movie?
Look at Pillar. Anna knows how to explain things to Gina. This is nothing new.
But I wasn't explaining it to her. I was explaining it to y'all.
One.
I was explaining to the chat what I was going through. What I had to deal with working as a hawker at Sandia.
All right, here we go. I got 40.
Yeah, you also still can't overserve them either, Steven. If someone looks really drunk, you can't overserve him. I've seen a couple people that were hawkers that got fired for that. Yeah, so that year was really bad. I only worked there like 2 years or 3 years or something. Okay, what? Are we giving something away or?
Live with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
I love the morning show.
Kiss 97.3.
I feel like this could have been worded differently, but it is what it is. It says, why dumb people or people that are just kind of stupid have a higher chance of becoming successful.
Oh, dumb luck.
You say it's dumb luck?
Yeah, I hate when people are like this because, you know, people are trying and working so hard like myself, and all of a sudden they just like, oh, win the lottery. Go to the casino, win 50, 20 grand. And I'm like, over here working my ass off.
That's like Kramer, man. Every time he goes to Vegas, he's like, I won 30 or whatever it was, or $10,000 or whatever. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He wins all the time, and so does Kathy. All the time they win. They always come back from money, with money from Vegas.
I don't know how they do it, but like that gets me upset. Like dumb luck, that's all like attributed to.
You attribute everything to dumb luck, right?
Well,
like, okay, so this
not
is
all of it, but sometimes there are very successful people that are only successful because they're lucky.
Here's the thing. They said dumb or stupid people have a higher chance of becoming successful. They are overthinkers because they just naturally are.
What?
They're overthinkers. Even though, okay, dumb and stupid looks different for everybody. But everybody is smart to a certain degree. Okay? You are smart in what you know. So don't ever let anybody tell you you're completely dumb or
Nah, you're just an idiot.
Or an idiot.
You're not dumb or stupid. You're just an idiot.
Everybody is smart to what they know. Okay? The things that you know. Not to say everybody's going to agree with what you like and what you know. But everybody is smart to a certain degree. But they said the main thing about this is highly intelligent people, and they are intelligent if you actually step back and think about it. There's a lot of people that you're like, wow, they're so dumb, they're stupid. But there's some smartness underneath. There's overthinking. They overthink everything. They actually try to get the perfect outcome on things, even though there's nothing that's perfect as an outcome. But there's more action that's oriented, and they're just free-spirited. And it kind of draws you in towards them. They're more trustworthy. People find that there's something about it. And you keep going back and you're like, you know what? Little Sarah over there needs a raise. You know what? She's just great. Go ahead and give her one. And you're not understanding why it's happening to them. Just because they're overthinkers, there's a certain work ethic they carry. Dumb and stupid is different to everybody. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what if they're like just plain dumb because they're actually smart?
What is plain dumb then?
Well,
because you're putting everybody under one umbrella.
You're playing stupid. You're acting dumb so you don't have to do things and get out of things. So you can use your time more efficiently and effectively on something else.
Hold on. I know. Pump the brakes. I know who you're talking about. I only do that when I don't want to do something.
I play dumb all the time.
I'll do it wrong.
Yeah.
So you give it to somebody else to do.
Don't know how. Sorry.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Show with empathy.
47. Everybody's smart though, to a certain degree. Like you're smart in what you know, the things that you like, the things that your job.
But is it useful?
I think it's different for everybody because you can't put everybody under the same umbrella.
Useful?
You can't put like everybody under the same umbrella for dumb and stupid.
Oh,
everybody
yeah, you can.
but everybody is, if you think about it, everybody is smart though, bro. Like everybody's smart in something that somebody else doesn't know.
Like what?
Like whatever. Like anything. Like say you don't know a lot about like, I don't fucking know how to build a car. And
No,
then
that's useful.
Some other dude that everybody thinks is dumb, the one thing he's great at is building cars. He's still as smart as something you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That makes sense.
Smart and
Pillar,
skilled.
does that make sense?
Smart and skilled are two different things too, as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like dumb and stupid, stupid, or dumb are different for everybody. But everybody is smart in something that probably is something other people don't know about.
Okay. Like how about these minis, right? Like someone who makes all of these, like do I consider them smart because they can make them?
Yeah,
sure.
Because
but
guess what? They created a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it
Depends
could have
on-
been a dumb motherfucker off the street.
well, it depends on if they're the ones like creating these and making no money. Because some people can create these and make zero money.
Well, if they make them shitty, those are name brand ones.
Yeah, see that corporation capitalize.
Hello, minis are amazing.
But yeah, I'll agree
Y'all,
with
I
you.
bought a mini little house nook for like my bookcase, and I haven't put it together though. It looked a little too complicated. So, but everyone is smart to a certain degree. Everybody is smart in something, but they're dumb to other people. Like we're smart
Yeah, we're smart and dumb.
at the same time.
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of people who are rich that are dumb as hell.
Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Grey's Anatomy spinoff is set in Texas, in West Texas. Are you guys going to be filming at Midland Memorial? Because y'all could choose a different hospital. Y'all better make it another one because I know that one struggles. Are you kidding me right now? All right, so here's what's going on. Grey's Anatomy is going to get a spinoff. It's going to premiere in 2027. Here's how they're going to do it. It's going to be an edgier drama. And Ando, you might be right because you said it's more of like a small town vibe feel that it's kind of getting.
Yeah, actually, I like
especially
that.
if it's West Texas.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like Taylor Sheridan should actually produce this or executive produce this or write it.
But
'Cause
it's
all
not.
his shows are really great, especially on Paramount.
It's Ellen Pompeo who played Meredith Grey on the original series.
Ah, she
She's
might
the
know.
executive producer. So, I mean, I get that she's probably going to make it a little more edgy or whatnot, taking place in a small town. Did they follow after Taylor Sheridan, though, with the success of Landman? Because the new season's coming out, I think, in November
And
of
Dutton
this year.
Ranch.
And Dutton Ranch. I mean, who knows? But it's getting a lot of talk. A lot of people are describing that it's creators. This is the last chance for care before miles of nowhere. So that's about right, though, because chances of getting treated at that hospital are, I'm not going to lie.
Yo, I
That might
believe
be
you.
my hometown, but I'm going to call it what it is.
I believe you, but there's going to be a lot of great storylines out of this. I think it's going to be a lot more country.
It's a country. Taylor Swift, what is going on? Now, she could be on the hook, and I mean on the hook already. She's already funding the lifestyle. She's a billionaire 2 times over. She's got what, $2 billion in the bank. Well, I don't know if it's in the bank. She's got $2 billion. Travis Kelce makes about like 70 to 90 million. To us, that's a lot of money, right?
Really,
to Tay-Tay,
yeah.
that's like chump change. That's like a $20 bill. So she does provide where they live. She pays everything off instantly. She's funding the lifestyle. And they said she's probably going to stay on the hook for this because they can't seem to come to an agreement, I guess, with everything that's lining up with the prenup. Now, apparently he's super in love with her, even though he's already stuffed out.
How do you know this?
Because everybody was talking about it.
But why is she still with him? I feel like Tay-Tay is a strong woman that will not
Because it
ever
became,
accept that.
it was under speculation for the longest time. It was somebody that went to all the games that he had. It was not from the ex-girlfriend. It was somebody else that it was a previous lover. They stated her name. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they're saying. I mean, Travis Kelce has cheated on every other girlfriend before, which was why he had to leave the last one left him.
Yeah, because the last boyfriend that Taylor had before she
That
went
guy
with
was
Travis
making
Kelce,
out with another guy.
Yeah, at their own concert.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think Tay-Tay will actually deal with any of that kind
Do
of
you
stuff.
remember how long it took her to leave him? I think it was like months after.
No, it was like the week after.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
because
remember.
they still got seen together.
Really?
Yes.
Again? Damn.
They were still seen together before she got with Travis. Here's the thing. she's already funding the lifestyle. They said that as they get married, this standard prenup, it's whoever makes the most money who's going to have to basically pay everything out. Not only that, Travis Kelce is going to get paid however many million for each year he's married to her.
Nice.
So he's going to, trust me.
Talking my language.
Trust me. He's going to make it work, y'all. He's going to make it work. He's going to walk out of that with some money, that's for sure.
And talking about making it work, Neo explains why he's in a polyamorous relationship with 3 different women after he got caught cheating. So at one point, you know, his divorce went public and was really ugly. And we all saw how that went down. But in this relationship, you know, after that, he was like, you know what? I actually want to be fully honest and transparent. And this is the way I'm going to do it. So if you want to be with me, I want to be with other women as well. And you can leave at any time you want. But let me just tell you that I'm going to be seeing other women. And so that's how he developed his polyamorous relationship. Even when they talk about how they celebrate birthdays and how they have like single dates out with just like one single woman.
Right.
And so I guess, you know, when they do the group thing, they all get flowers, they all get gifts, but each gift has to be different with their own personal like taste in what they like. So if one likes jewelry, one will get jewelry. If one likes cars, one might get a car.
Yeah.
If one likes arts and crafts, they may get arts and crafts. But he's making it work, and I like that. As long as you can be transparent with your partner on what you really want, and they're down for it, then why not?
It's all about the lifestyle for the girls. I mean, he's funding it. He's paying for the apartments. He's paying for the cars. He's paying for everything. Why would they not? It's going to make life easier, especially in this economy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, because a lot of men can't afford to have 3 girlfriends. So that's the reason why. That's why they cheating. That's why they cheating.
It's a lot of headaches back to back. That is for sure. You guys, that is your Celebrity Radar. I'm Gina Lee Fuentes. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Gina Lee Fuentes, Fuentes with the Z.
And I'm Ando. You can find me everywhere online at Ando on Air.
And of course, GLF Nation. Check out the show live. Join in on the chat. Jump in there. Trust me, you'll come back. It's a fun time. Find us on YouTube under Gina Lee Fuentes TV, Twitch, and Facebook. We are under the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Buck D. Damn, I was going to call him Buck B. Thanks, William. Buck D will be back tomorrow morning as he has had the day off today. We'll see you bright and early then. Remember, always reach for the stars because that's where you belong.
Wake up, wake up. Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Thanks, William, with the Buck B. Now it's Buck B for me from here on out.
Ruined it for y'all.
All right, you guys, we hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. We're getting closer to the long weekend. And Jay Steele, Alive Biscuits and Booty. I'm counting it down. I'm super excited about it. So God bless, love, and light. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, y'all.